What you might hear on the Dad Podcast could be considered offensive and or triggering. We'll definitely have some explicit content. You have been warned. Proceed with caution.
You're listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
Boom, 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 motherfuckers! Welcome to the Dad Podcast.
Fucking made it.
We're here.
Happy Friday, bitches.
I don't know why Tyler talks about people that way.
Because I hate most of them.
Well, it's actually
I hate everyone equal.
yeah.
No.
It's actually a form of Tourette's.
It is.
Okay.
OCD Tourette's, we
Why
figured it
why
out.
we don't bash Tyler on what he says is because he doesn't have a control of what he says, Donny.
And I don't know what I'm saying.
He doesn't know. That's
Why do we got to put up with it?
Well, why do we? Well, okay.
You
Here's
want to
the
be on my podcast?
yeah. And it's nice because you know how we spend a lot of time explaining a lot of definitions of the things that he says.
La migra, for one.
And and we both we both like to
I
educate.
feel bad that we have to.
We're educators.
We have to keep covering up for him, but like he doesn't know what he's saying. It's just a joke.
I don't mind
It's
providing
all
an
jokes.
alibi
Like,
to the police for Tyler.
No, that I don't mind. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
like with other people, like, oh no, he doesn't really mean that.
Yeah, he was with me.
He just doesn't
He
understand.
was with me last Tuesday.
What were we doing at one of them? We were spooning. What?
Well, I was dropped on my head.
Yeah,
as a
exactly.
child. So-
Here, I got a picture.
Can anyone else contest to that?
No, but I don't think that would actually create what we're talking about.
Frontal lobe, though.
Okay.
I think it counts.
Well, it's definitely
Counts
a
for
lack
some-
of oxygen.
It counts for something, dude.
He had a lack of oxygen.
It distorted my fucking view of
Here,
regular
dropped
day
on your
life,
head or
dude.
something was dropped on your head?
Probably both,
Oh, okay.
actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if my mom listens.
But do
we'll
you-
have to,
do you
we'll have
think-
to have her comment
Yeah,
on
We used to
something.
get in laundry baskets to try to ride him down the stairs. It never worked out, but
Yeah.
Yo, I fucked my ankle up doing that one time, but it wasn't a laundry basket. It was a legit. It was like a
Sled?
No, it was a longboard, but I took the trucks and wheels off.
Oh, were you standing up doing it?
Yeah, and
Oh, shit.
I was pretty toasted, but I was like, I can fucking do this.
Yeah.
But it was one of the staircases. There was a wall right at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
so it didn't work out.
You know the first thing was we did when we got in
I
this
mean, it
house?
did. It just, I don't. You didn't like think.
I mean, I made it.
right? Like,
didn't
like
land it,
you
though.
you went for it, and that's as far as you probably had maybe planned out.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, you think I won't?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
And then they were watching.
And you're like, that wall was there the whole time?
I know. And then I'm like, is there anyone that can fix drywall in this apartment?
Is there anyone that can fix my fucking ankle?
Or my ankle,
Is there
yeah.
any chiropractors or doctors in here? Probably one of the
No,
worst
Shane, you think I won't?
injuries.
Here I go.
Yeah, one of the worst injuries I was able to like walk away from is so when I was younger, so pre-Jackass, pre Knoxville actually, pre Johnny Knoxville, who introduced Jackass, so that
Don't
whole
tell
crew.
me you're older than Johnny Knoxville.
I'm not older than Johnny
No,
Knoxville, but I'm
I
certainly
guarantee you
older than
most
that
of our
franchise.
stupid shit was done way before
I'm just
Jackass
saying,
was
don't
on
say
MTV.
pre-Knoxville, bro.
I'm fucking pre Knoxville, dude. I'm pre.
I bet I'm
fucking-
pre-Knoxville.
Dude, I swear to God.
Oh
so
yeah, Donnie, but
before Jackass
I
was
bet not, though.
Jackass, it was CKY.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you know what CKY stands for?
Or Travis Pastrana. No, that was after Jackass. I take that back.
wa-
Adrenaline Crew.
But he was actually kind of like relatively same age group, and so he was kind of doing that shit.
Just more money.
Yeah, and I think what I'm kind of like referring to is kind of like
Okay.
notoriety and
CKY
stuff.
though, I've never.
Okay, so CKY.
I don't recall ever hearing.
So
of it.
I'll give you just a little bit of background on it,
What's
and
it
then
stand for?
it's leading up to the dumbest thing that I did. Camp Kill Yourself.
Oh, I was like Crip Killers Unite or something.
You fucking would. So no, it stands for Camp Kill Yourself.
Okay.
Which is actually Bam Margera's
Are they still open?
brother. Dude, I mean, it was a fucking group. So it was Bam Margera. Way before Knoxville was ever involved. So Bam Margera, so he's from like Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
So him and actually Matt Damon's nephew was part of their crew.
Ryan Dunn is Matt Damon's nephew. I'm just kidding.
But so CKY, okay, so find the so one of the funniest clips.
Wait, you know what though? It's
from
like
those
the more
guys.
you say it, the more like.
Does it
fucking
kinda click
pulls
in?
the memory out a little.
Yeah?
I think my dad.
Did you ever
was-
see that fucking VHS? It's hysterical.
I don't know, but I think my dad was into CKY. I remember him him saying those letters in order.
Really?
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So it's actually Bam Margera's brother
I think your dad said DKNY.
is in a
Oh.
band
Danica Kine, New York.
called CKY. So it was actually a band name that they made into this kind of like
That's
fucking-
where I've heard it.
This kind of
That's
like
where I've heard
gang
it,
or this
CKY,
kind
the
of like
band.
organization or legion of fucking monsters, because what they did is
That's totally where I've
they
heard it, sorry.
paved the path for like before it became. So matter of fact, I think like MTV, and then MTV recruited Johnny Knoxville, and Johnny Knoxville became the face of it.
They go do shows and just be wild.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've seen, I know what you're talking about.
But
yeah.
Bam was the fucking one, dude. And what they did, he took that acronym, Can't Kill Yourself, or he took, it was like a group of kids, and they were just fucking, they literally, you watch those videos, and it doesn't even touch what hit the mainstream media.
Okay, but
these kids, like,
this
literally.
show, I don't think it was called
did shit.
CKY. I think it was
What I'm talking about is CKY.
the band, or
The band is named CKY.
but
so
you said
is
it was
the
based
videos.
on that. I think. Are you talking about the Bam Margera show, bro? Was it called CKY?
So
Yes,
after
it's called
watching it,
CKY.
after
I
watching
don't
it,
think
so the
so.
group of kids, it doesn't fucking matter what you think. I'm telling you. And so here's the deal. So there's a church in Idaho Falls, and it's a fucking.
CKY video series.
There we go.
I don't know
Thank
why
you,
you're
Donnie.
arguing with me.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you or your fucking dad
Watch.
watched, but what I'm telling you right now is it inspired a whole generation of fucking numbskulls, and I was
Yes.
part of that generation, right?
And that came out before
Yes.
Jackass. That's
Way
how it
before
pretty much got
Jackass.
started. Because
Exactly.
Bam was
Viva
part
La
of
Bam
Jackass.
is what I was talking about.
Fuck
bitches.
Viva La
No,
Bam.
Viva La Bam was way after Jackass.
Okay, but
That
that
was
was
like-
my question.
That's like watching Disney Plus.
that was my question, though.
That's like watching fucking Disney Plus compared to CKY. CKY paved the
That's
fucking
what,
road. You know what I mean? For like
The
That's
death
what
and
band?
destruction.
Deadpool is going to be now that Disney
No,
owns
the
them.
group of people. I'm just saying, Camp Kill Yourself as a band, and Bam
Then it
Margera.
went into a video
okay,
series.
that was my question. Was it
I didn't
Viva La
hear a
Bam?
single-
You said no.
I didn't hear a
Okay,
single
that's it.
question. I didn't hear a single
I didn't
question. All I
either.
heard
I
was
heard a
you
lot of
saying that that's not what it
Is
was.
there attention, listeners? We're gonna pause this
And
episode. And
arguments.
we're gonna rewind, and you
We're
guys
not
can
pausing
hear
or
it all.
rewinding nothing,
Yeah.
dumbass.
Oh, sorry. You're
Two
right.
against one,
You're right.
Ginger.
It's only a stop button. We're gonna stop the episode. Sorry.
No, we're not stopping anything. We are going to
So
apologize.
Viva La Bam?
Because Tyler just started peeking off of whatever he took prior to the podcast.
Tell you right now, it's mescaline and Molly.
Yeah, he's flying real high.
The mescaline's hitting harder than the Molly.
Not mad about it. But here's the thing. Okay, so where I completely wrecked myself trying to reenact what these fucking guys
But did you
did.
check yourself before you wrecked yourself?
No.
It was a church.
Neither
and,
did his fucking
and
friends. It sounds like.
the roof was fucking icy as hell, right? And one of my friends, we were out just kind of, we watched the fucking VHS and we're like, let's go do some of that shit, right? So like, hold on to the bumper and drag us through a fucking field or some shit like that. The one that I did, I was like, I saw this church and it has this big old slope going down it. With a
You're
big
a
old,
Satanist, so that makes sense.
right? And I'm like, it combines, all of my passions, which is like desecrating anything religious or any kind of religious grounds, and then also hurting myself,
Blasphemy.
Exponentially. So
Anyways.
that's what I did. So I rode this fucking sled down the roof of this fucking church. I come off the,
Did it have a hook?
the
Or
gap?
was it just
kind
straight
of
down?
sloped. It
Okay,
sloped.
okay.
Yeah. So
It's got a
kind of
little jump at the
It
end.
launches you. Yeah. So
Word.
kind of like so going like, what is a fucking 90 degree down or whatever that is, the degrees
Definitely
going
not
down.
that, but yeah.
I don't know fucking math
I'm
at
gonna
all.
I'm gonna say 50 degrees.
It was fucking
Maybe.
steep. And then it kind of slightly rounded. And I fucking launched myself off of that. And I'm coming down, and the gap in between, like, the roof and the ground, whatever else. And that was pretty cool. And then I hit the ground, and I completely fucking folded like a pretzel and fucking, like, sucked my own dick for a second.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
scorpion,
Like,
Reverse
damn.
scorpion.
yeah, exactly.
Full
Like,
on went Marilyn Manson on it.
I went fucking, I headbutted my fucking knees is what I
Ugh.
did. Yeah.
It's called the D-ribber.
Exactly. Yeah. I fucking I completely abolished my fucking bottom ribs and fucking do that. And I sit there, and that was one of those ones for like, a solid 10 minutes. I'm like, am I dead or am I not dead?
So my next question. So the slope or the bottom point of the slope, was that at like first story level?
Yeah.
And then where was the top where you started, like second story, third story level?
Probably third
Type shit?
story.
Third?
It was the
Yeah.
steeple.
So it was a good one.
I had some pretty good momentum going.
And
And like the snow, obviously like it wasn't packed down or anything. So I wasn't going like as fast as like if it was like super icy. Like I was on the top layer of it.
fluff.
So yeah, exactly. So like snow's flying up everywhere, whatever it's not. So I mean I wasn't going
still
that
fell
fast.
11 feet to the ground, though.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
On your neck.
Yeah, I felt the closest I ever could be to Bam Margera that
Did
day.
So
any of
there
your
was-
homies teabag you?
They laughed.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they laughed.
So my brothers and I used to do shit like that all the time. We did wrestling moves, like WWE wrestling moves, off the roof of our house to each other. Mm-hmm. Like my brother would stand there, and I would spear him off the roof and onto the mattresses.
backyard wrestling. That's dangerous.
Right? And
Yeah,
we
it's
did
a dangerous
all
fucking
that
game.
shit,
Yeah.
but we never got.
I used to love watching videos of kids doing that too.
How much money did your parents waste in supplies for you guys to backyard wrestle?
Do you
Oh
ever-
no, we sold that out of the dumpster.
Oh, fuck yeah, okay.
It was dirty bubble wrap.
Oh, it was baby oil double wrap or bubble wrap.
Those are some of the most brutal videos though, because anybody that tries to reenact or do like the backyard wrestling or whatever else not, it's almost like it was like I would toggle between like backyard wrestling, kids doing that and wrecking themselves, or like watching Kimbo Slice fuck somebody
Backyard
else.
fights.
Oh my God,
Backyard fights.
See, that's what me and my friends
Dude,
were into.
just
We
kill.
took off of that, and we had fight night in homies' backyards.
Yeah.
And we just beat the shit out of each other, dude. And it was like sometimes,
It brings you
usually
closer
it was
together.
one-on-one. Yes, yes. Usually it was, and most times, I mean, it was like people, if you had a beef at school or something, you're like, well, come backyard box, dude.
Yeah.
And then you'd make friends out of the beef.
Yeah.
If you fight, you know what I mean?
Right.
The best friends come out of that. But anyways, that shit, like, it was usually one-on-one, but sometimes we would do a full-out backyard brawl, and we would just beat the shit out of each other. Dude. There's no one calling anything.
You
ringing
did
no
your
bells.
own like you actually started Ellis Mania.
Yeah. Well, I'll say I was a part of it. I won't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
I started it, but
Well-
yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys had. That's funny too, is because that's the thing is like as we get older, like we become adults. Like I think it's definitely more male dominant. More male dominant. Yeah, you fogged that bag up, Donny.
Damn it, that's gross now.
So
It smelled good though.
yeah, well,
With your mouth?
I was.
I mean, but you went deep on that, dude. Yeah, you fucking went after it.
A lot of fucking fumes
Psychopath.
coming out of your nose.
Fucking psycho.
You want to pull that out of the bag? now?
Sorry, I don't know what I want you to do, dude.
Sorry.
You not do it again.
But we like as kids, it's like I mean, it was like a no brainer, right? And then you know like you get your friends together, you have like a backyard wrestling match, fighting match, whatever else, not no big deal. Because you absolutely recover a lot quicker. But I mean, even as you get older, it's still like that part of you. I think it's definitely as like a male or whatever else. Not maybe females do.
I'm
it
pretty
too.
sure at the
You
last
don't ever
company
hear about it.
barbecue there was a wrestling match. So
Yeah, I mean, like that stuff never goes away with guys that are like that like to do that shit.
Uninvoked.
It never
anytime
fucking
I'm
goes
around
away.
my brothers, there's some sort of wrestling match
Right.
that just happens.
It's just and it's fun. It's what I mean.
Especially if we're drinking, which
They
is
take their
every
shorts off
time.
for though. It's weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've been
they
there
do.
for one of them.
They
and I was
do.
like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, and then
So,
like the Jello comes out for some reason.
Before I fucking forget again, I do have to say I fucked up last episode.
we know.
Jack Black
listen.
isn't in Out Cold.
oh yeah,
It's Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, it's Zach.
we got
It's
fact
Zachy boy.
checked
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I remembered that when I got home, and I was like, "Fuck."
I remembered it that night. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
he's
we
not in
we
here.
got a message from our
Well,
from
Marcus and I
Eric,
talked
actually.
about it the next day, and then Eric called and was like, "Hey, that's not."
Oh,
Jack."
see, I was
like, I
even-
already know.
I was even faster than Eric.
Then
I
my
realized
brother
right
called
when I
me.
got home. I went to watch Out Cold, and I was like, "No. This is
Yeah.
The fuck you did.
Still a
I
great
was like,
movie.
changing it.
Jack Black or not, that's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
Yeah. No, I mean it was I think any Jack I would take in that movie. Any Jack is hysterical.
I'll take any Jack anywhere.
I'll take Jack all day. Goddamn, I'll mix it with a little bit of Coke and call it a night.
But we
For
didn't
real,
have a
Jack
Jack.
me up, dude. Jack me up.
Jack me off, bro.
We didn't have a Jack. We had a Zach.
Zack me off, dog.
Well, I like Jack better.
I'm done talking to you.
Yeah.
fucking fools.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I like Zach Galifianakis. So that was also another fact
I like
check that
Jack
we
better,
got.
too.
So when we were talking
It's
about,
hard because Jack Black makes a lot of great movies.
but we were all struggling with the
That's funny, though.
with
Yes,
the Zach
exactly. So it's
Galifianakis
like-
stand up that we were talking
Yeah.
about on one of our podcasts, and we actually got fact checked on that too because I think we were struggling. I can't remember.
We talked.
I
About
looked it up. It was the one
Zach
with the piano.
Galifianakis. It's one of my favorite stand ups.
Yeah.
where he's
I
playing the
looked it up for
piano.
you and Brittany and told
Oh,
you to
we
go
watched
see
that.
it.
We watched
Yeah.
that in the truck.
But
One
we
day.
did get some.
Me and you watched that in the truck one day.
Did we?
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
think
we
we
did.
did. No, we did not. We did. We haven't done that yet. Because
I
dude,
guarantee
I remember.
you showed me that.
Really?
No, that
Yeah,
was
I
a porno.
guarantee
Did
showed
you
me
love
that.
it?
I liked it.
Was I drunk?
Yes.
When
If
aren't
you're in
we
the work
Yeah,
truck,
good,
of
good
course
point.
you're drunk.
Good point. Yeah.
God damn, dude, I was fucking. How many jobs did I have today? 7.
6.
I started drinking
Yeah.
at 1.
You should count
Yeah.
those.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck it.
That backyard,
Guys.
that backyard shit though. One
Yeah.
more thing. I remember one time we did it in the park,
Yeah.
and like there was a bunch of like random kids that were like the crowd, but they wanted to fight too, and so we gave like these 2 different kids their gloves or whatever, and they fought. And this one fat kid, dude, I still feel bad about this, but he lost the fight. He got beat up, not like bad, but quickly. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And he had like a gas powered scooter. And he took it into the park bathroom and locked the door and started revving the engine. He's like, "I'm gonna kill myself."
Jesus.
Yeah.
Because he lost the fight?
Yeah, because
How old was he?
fucking 12.
It was last week.
Jesus.
12. Nah, maybe
Yeah.
even 30. Yeah, this was last week. He was
Yeah,
fucking
it's earlier on today.
27. What do you mean? Just kidding.
He's still in that bathroom, guys.
Yeah, we couldn't get the door open.
Revving
though.
that engine.
It was
Because you know
funny,
those
though.
things. Those things. Yeah, you literally can't go empty on scooters.
Yeah, and he was
You could
just
burn
like,
that thing forever.
It's
And
Zach Galifianakis live at the Onion.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, live at the Onion. Told
Live
you guys.
Live at the end. But that was actually what we were. I don't know if we actually disclosed that or fact checked that portion
Sorry,
of it. because-
Purple Onion.
Purple Onion. Okay,
I just
well, we
fact-checked
got that
myself.
information.
Yeah, live
Anyway,
at the Purple Onion.
That's funny though, Tyler, because it's like, you know, it always starts. So it's so funny too. Like you figure out, like in that particular scenario, you have like the newbies against, like, and they're just like, what are these kids doing? And they want to jump in or whatever else not.
Well, the shitty part, it wasn't one of us that beat him up.
Right.
It was one of his friends,
Sure.
his age, that beat him up. You know what I mean? Like, so it wasn't super
Tyler
embarrassing.
just cheered it on.
Yeah, 12-year-olds
Yeah.
are so sensitive.
It was fun, dude.
That is fun.
We finally got the door open, and he's in
It's
there
so
on the
much fun.
ground, like, coughing. And I'm just like, you're stupid, dude.
So much fun. I remember like when the first time I heard Godsmack, the Godsmack album.
Venom?
Is that the name of the album? And it had like that symbol that everybody got fucking tattooed back in the early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
Anybody like
Where's
in
yours?
yeah. I got two of them. One in a place that I can't show you, and one I covered up.
Oh,
So,
I've got two also. One in a place I will show you. One in a place it doesn't matter if I show
But you had to earn those tattoos via backyard fighting, goddammit, because that was the soundtrack to backyard fighting. I swear to God.
Oh, it's not Venom then. The song,
I wouldn't even
I'm
step-
thinking of the song Venom.
Yeah, I wouldn't even step into the circle unless Godsmack was playing. There was that one fucking song, and it was my favorite. On that first album that Godsmack came out, like early
What are the
2000s.
words?
I can't even think of it right now. All I know is it just fucking gets me amped up, bro. That's my amped up music.
Oh, fucking-
If I'm backyard fighting, that's what I want to listen to.
I think like I would have picked something else different then, but now I'm full Diane Word.
But you weren't there. Yeah, right. Hell yeah. Did I channel my inner
Yeah.
my inner ninja?
I'm a
Both of them,
ninja.
dude. If you yeah, like
Visa.
dude, I would want to be their love child and be a backyard fighter. This isn't it either. God damn it, man! It meant so much to me back then. I think for the sake of the listeners, we got to move on.
I think
think
you need
for
to
the
hit
sake-
pause or something. I
I
don't
think
know
for the sake of Godsmack, we're resurrecting them, dude.
Yeah, no shit.
They have been they fell off a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't, dude. It was just like we grew out of it.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
guess,
saying?
yeah.
There's
Are they still around?
There's still so many people.
They
it's
gotta
like
be still around.
It's like this is one of my big things
not
in
prevalent.
Are
regards
they on
to
the
like
classic
They're
station
not.
now?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they actually do Christmas music now.
No, technically it would be fucking classic. Like I hear some
Nirvana's on the oldies, so
Yeah, that's because that motherfucker's dead though,
shit.
yeah, but he
Godsmack-
was huge in '97.
and he's dead now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why it's a classic. They were
killed him.
huge then, and they're still alive now. So. Do you ever miss fucking Cobain?
Oh yeah,
Oh
though?
shit! Turn this
He's
shit
immortal.
off. There you go.
yeah,
He's immortal.
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He is. He really is.
he
The
will-
best thing about him
timeless.
is when my oldest tried to introduce me to Nirvana. He's like, I heard
yeah.
this great band
Carter
today.
tried to introduce
Yeah.
you to Nirvana. Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
and
really?
Eminem.
Play me
Right.
some. Yeah, and Eminem. I'm like, really? Play me some.
Yeah.
And then finally, I'm just started busting him. I was like, dude, he was out in '96, '97.
Yeah.
This
He
is
played
new.
Yeah.
What he played you, the smell of Teen Spirit or
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, that's pretty catchy. Play that again.
You're like, there's so many remixes of this I can show you.
Yeah. Jesus.
I show you videos I made to this.
I read an article about his daughter not too long ago, right? So him and Courtney Love, so they were together.
Yeah, fuck
and
that
then,
bitch. She murdered him.
I'll fuck that bitch. Hell yeah.
Yeah, right. They had a daughter, and she still makes. It was so
She still has a
Fucking
daughter. They had
stupid.
a daughter. She still has a daughter.
correct. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as that
I just
goes.
wanted to get my shit straight. Sorry.
Absolutely, yeah. No, so there was a whole article, I think it was like Rolling Stone or something. Wherever it was published, it doesn't fucking matter because the content of the article is what's important. She literally was like attempting to say that she was
Don't you
attempting
hit my phone.
to say that she didn't like that she still got royalties, right? So the girl doesn't work. She lives in like L.A.
Yeah.
She's still making. I think she makes like roughly about I don't know like $100,000 a month.
Yeah.
Based on royalties from Kurt Cobain, her Faja, and. So I just thought it was so funny because the whole article is her
Which go
just being
you.
like she's just like I don't like taking the money and blah 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 blah. But then it's like, but I think at one point whoever's interviewing her, whatever else, not goes like, so what do you like to do? And she's like, I don't know. I'm just like I dabble. I just
She's like, I hang out.
It's not like she's doing anything that would be like what I'm saying. If you really dislike getting the $100,000 a month. and living that freeloader,
There's
not
a
freeloader
lot you could do
lifestyle.
with that.
Exactly.
There's a lot
You could
can
be
do.
doing shit. Go to school. You know what I mean? You could be attempting to
Either
do something
personal
to
or
carry on
non-personal.
Yeah, you carry on the legacy. You could do something that way. But then she was just like,
something.
she's like, I just hate that. Is that her? We're just looking at a picture. So she's very attractive.
Yeah,
very
she's
attractive.
hot.
She's a
She
perfect.
looks like
Bean?
she dabbles in methamphetamines. is what it
Frances
looks like.
Bean
Yeah,
Cobain.
yeah. That's what makes her so hot, dude.
Yeah, huh?
yeah. It's a perfect mix between like Courtney Love, and
Yeah, I mean, here, look at her
That's why
next
she
to
has so many hobbies.
look at her next to Kurt.
yeah. She's got a lot of hobbies.
Let me
Like
see.
her, she
Yeah.
looks. She's got a lot of her dad.
Yeah, she likes to shoot a shotgun, and she
Yeah,
also likes heroin.
Dude, heroin though, like, yeah, whatever, blah blah blah. But some of the best music would not be around if it weren't for heroin. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like some of the best, not even music, but like art, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy what the darkness can fucking bring out in you. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
it really is. So if you look at like anybody in the 27 Club, but dude, like no. Okay, so when you find out how many artists, like heroin is one thing,
Not even heroin, but like mind-altering substances.
or fentanyl. So how many like
That's essentially heroin, bro.
That's exactly that's
Yeah.
what I mean. So before it was heroin, like how many artists passed away? Like
Oh, I see Oxy and shit.
no, like even before Oxy.
Okay.
I think so. Like when Kurt Cobain or Janis Joplin or Jimi Hendrix or all these amazing artists, whatever else not, were dropping. You know, what I mean, they were dying from heroin, straight heroin, and then now you got like what's that Mac Miller who was fentanyl, and so it transitioned through the years to these different like amazing artists that we
Just legal heroin.
exactly
Yeah.
that's exactly it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's crazy because now it's just so it's not even heroin. It's not like black tar that they'd get off the street. It was like Prince actually, or no, even Michael Jackson. So allegedly, this is my understanding of it. So part of that or Heath Ledger cocktail, that
Yeah.
he took, and then or Michael Jackson, Prince, all these people, like there was traces of fentanyl in every single one of them.
Yeah.
So it's like that
I've
addiction
had
to
two
that
different
drug.
friends die of fentanyl.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fentanyl's weird, dude. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's strange.
it's
I've never done it.
Just
I've never even tried it.
trace amounts will kill you. I think that's why I don't understand the fascination with it.
I just
Trace
thought-
amounts will kill you.
I just thought it was a weird theory though that like people that got that high, let's say, they seem like the best face for connecting with other people or feeling how other people really feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And expressing it. Mm-hmm. That's just weird to me. I always thought it was very strange. Like what the fuck?
I heard it.
Just sober music isn't as good as heroin music. That's all I'm trying to get at, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think when you're that artistic and stuff like that, like some of the
music, Donny.
some of the artists that I love and stuff, like they're so out there that it just what I mean. It's just that lifestyle. But
Diane Ward?
like Diane Ward, like fucking like Arcade Fire. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those guys, but they're like it's like a rock group, but they're like very like. I think like the wife is from France. It's like it would be like a French version of Diane Ward, but no, it's actually very rock. It's very like rock, but kind of like anyway. I watched a documentary on them, and they're so artistic and stuff like that it just makes sense. Like if you're gonna be that out there artistically, traditionally there's a little bit of substance abuse that goes along with it.
Some mind alteration in the mix.
I heard though.
What, Donny?
I know. I want to let it. So this I want to say this last thing, and then I want to hear more from Donnie because he's not talking.
I got nothing to say.
Because he's fucking
Yeah.
glaring at
But
He's
no,
like,
no,
I love heroin.
I-
Just quit talking shit about
I
it.
heard this this theory about the
Heroin?
GOAT Dave Chappelle, the
Oh.
comedian Dave Chappelle.
Is he the GOAT?
I consider him. The
I
GOAT.
wouldn't give him the goat.
Okay, well that's not what I'm talking about, you fucks. Anyway,
I just want to see what he said because I think he's a GOAT too.
dude, he is a fucking GOAT, and he's
He's
one of
such a GOAT, Donny.
he's one of the fucking greatest of all time.
What about Mr. Billy
One
Goat?
of, but not the.
So there's a theory that he always stays a certain level of fucked up.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
And now that's all I can look for when I watch his stand up, when I watch him in anything. You watch even the Dave Chappelle, like I even like restarted his series because it's like on Netflix or wherever it is
it's
now.
so good.
Yeah.
The 2 episodes? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's
It's
so
Bird in the Stone or whatever theory, or it's something called like that, right? Or Bird Revelation and Bird in the something. There's something to do with a bird and there's something to do with Revelation.
well, I mean, like even like watching it now, like that's all I see, and it just fascinates me that he always does look a certain level of fucked up. Like if I was that fucked up, I would not be that funny. Or most like anybody. He's so quick.
What level are you thinking of fucked up he is?
I don't know. I look at his eyes, dude. I look at his eyes and I see what his eyes are doing, and I'm like, if my eyes were doing that, I wouldn't be
I think
stage.
he takes 2 shots and he goes, and
Yeah.
it's the perfect level of fucked up in my opinion. Just because if I'm fucked up, I feel like I can riff better, dude.
So
I can connect
Dave
better.
Chappelle and
Equanimity
and the Bird Revelation?
the Bird Revelation, yeah.
Or
Is that
there's
what you're
Dave
talking
Chappelle,
about?
Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and Stones is probably one of my
Damn,
favorite.
who's your goat, Donnie?
I would lean more towards like
don't say
Richard
Bert.
Pryor
Oh,
or
nice.
Eddie
I know.
Murphy.
I thought he was gonna
or...
say
I know.
Bert,
Please
too.
don't say Bert. Yeah.
No, I love Bert, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
call him the goat either.
No.
Like I can always go back to Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, like
For
those,
sure.
and
I think-
laugh my ass off.
I feel like Rogan's pretty goaty too, dude. Rogan is fucking such a good comedian, dude.
I'm not even gonna disagree with that. I'm just, I guess, in the way of he's definitely a goat. I mean,
great,
think
dude.
about what he does with podcasting.
Well,
and
that's what I'm saying. For his
fucking life,
genre
His lane.
or
Yeah.
his lane,
Yeah.
But I
He-
wouldn't put him in the same lane as Dave Chappelle or Eddie Murphy or
Right.
It's a totally different.
Oh, not even as Dave?
No, I think it's a totally different
See,
comedy.
I
It's
feel
a
like
totally different thing.
Eddie and
Yeah.
Richard and the dudes you
that's
just
what I'm
named.
saying. Like you can't put Dave Chappelle and Robin Williams. They're two different comedian
True.
types.
Well, that's
Yeah.
exactly
You know
like
what I mean?
right there. You're
Dave
right there.
Chappelle. I think is the goat of comedy.
That's like
Joe
saying
Rogan.
Dice and fucking and even Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just different types of comedy. So
I think Joe Rogan is the goat of life. If you could pick
I'm with
one
that.
person, if you could pick one fucking person and just live their life for, let's say, a week.
Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah, Dan fucking Bilzerian. Holy
I don't give
shit.
a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Dan
no doubt.
Bilzerian.
No doubt. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's. Well, I'll give him second.
Dan
or third,
Bilzerian.
just because I don't know what.
I'd even
my
want to
next
fucking
choice
rock.
would be
Yeah, I don't even. Who else? I would have.
Drake.
Yeah.
I've never been to Canada, dog.
I was
That's
gonna
all I'm
say,
saying.
yeah, just for that purpose, like to live in Canada and be, I guess, on his level.
Can we pick any timeline?
that's what I was thinking. Like, 'cause
Yeah. I
most
was
of
gonna
mine
say.
probably wouldn't
Yeah.
be alive right now.
Do it.
That's why I was like, wait a second, though. There's a couple others.
Yeah, do it.
But honestly, one of them I would probably ninja on Diane Weird. I just want to live his life and
Oh
just
my
see
God.
the fucking
Oh
crazy.
Jesus.
Just to
with that
see
too.
the crazy.
My
for-
anxiety is so high
I don't know if I can
already.
go a full week.
Yeah,
but
dude.
Just to see the crazy he does and gets away with, like.
I think I would fall. It's like me going to Vegas, dude. I'd fall in love and never come home. You know what I mean?
Go be ninja.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just
Wow.
just not giving a singular fuck about. I mean, I assume he doesn't have kids or fucking, any fucking responsibilities. I guarantee he still lives with his parents. I just watched a recent interview. And he still lives with his parents.
Yeah.
He seems like it looking at him.
So I'm just like, yeah, it would be fun, but like, if I didn't have my set of responsibilities I have now. But if I did have that, Dan Bilzerian still. Or Joe Rogan. See, it's all a facade, though.
Not even a
because
day.
I
Couple
even looked
hours.
him up, and not that like money necessarily means anything, but they're only worth $5 million, dude.
Yeah.
Like they don't have.
That's a
they're
lot in
still
South
pretty
Africa.
broke. Yeah, in South Africa, but they're like
That'll get you some AKs, some
they're,
grenades.
they're still living kind of a fucking shit life a little bit. I feel
For
like,
sure.
You know,
But
For
I-
sure.
I
They
think-
got a tour.
Cool days.
World tour this year, by the way, Marcus.
What?
Diane Ward
Really?
and Donny. Yeah.
See, and that's one thing that I like about them is that they don't give a fuck about because when you live that life, let's say in South Africa, and they're so gritty that COVID is not even on their radar for being scared of, dude.
Yeah.
There's zero fear in regards
we
to
still got
anything.
mumps and shit, dog.
Yeah, dude. They literally do not fucking care. Money, but like Dan Bilzerian, not only does he have the money, but
Well, have you
his
seen about all
fucking
his
daily
shit?
life, dude, is so wonderful.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect, dude.
By design.
I've been watching his he puts up YouTube
Yeah.
stories, I guess.
Okay.
Just as I scroll, I see him. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, I'll click that. And he like unzips this bag, and it's just wads of cash, and he's like, "Fight bet, motherfuckers."
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's about to double that money right now, dude.
And he just sits down at a fucking blackjack
yeah,
table
and
or
then
a
he picks
poker
up his
table.
phone and he's looking, and there's like 7 girls in the hot tub on the balcony, and then like all of his homies are over here exactly
Yeah.
playing cards, and
Yeah.
he's got a drink or whatever.
And he's like, I'm bored.
yeah. Well, he
Fuck
made
him.
this one the other day that I saw, and he's like, everyone thinks I'm going broke. Everyone thinks my life's a lie, blah, blah. And he was like, motherfuckers, I'm never going broke.
Yeah.
And he was like, my life is the best.
Dude.
And it was just, I don't know.
Well, and he built it too. Like he built, I think watching
What's he
stuff.
known as? The Instagram king or whatever, right?
Right?
Or the king of Instagram.
Yeah, and then like listening to him, and he's just like he's just like, yeah, man. Like he's not like I'm the shit. He's
Yeah.
like I don't know. He's like I lost a lot and I won a couple times
Yeah.
and I'm doing okay.
He's writing a book right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've been watching a lot of shit about him right now.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'm gonna lose some friends on this one, some real close friends, and he's like, I'm writing a book, and he was like, it's real controversial, and everyone thinks I shouldn't release it, and he's like, but it's my book, and I wrote it, and he's like, I'm gonna release it.
Yeah.
He's like, let me know what you think. And just boom, doesn't give a fuck, dude.
Not
Just
only
be
that,
himself.
exactly by being himself, that book is gonna fucking go number one for the longest period of time.
I don't even know what it's about, but I'm interested, I guess.
You know what I think? You know what I think it is? And I just had this thought is that he reminds everybody that he's just a guy. He's a guy that made it,
Yep.
but he's an average guy.
Yep.
So that's why I think
And
people are
everyone
gonna
hates him.
and everybody's gonna rush to go buy that book is because they're just like, I'm an average guy, and yeah, I guess if I went to the you know what I mean? Like, you know, he's just built whatever like he was in
Do
the
you know
Marines.
who Dan Bilzerian is, Donnie?
No.
You don't
No.
because
I saw it on his face the whole
Wait,
time we've been
let me-
talking about him.
because
I'll look
he's
him
just
up.
like an average guy. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he was in was it the Marines or the Navy or
I
something
think
like
it was
that?
the Marines.
And he even like hurt himself really bad or something. You know what I mean? Like his knees are all blown out. And
I
he's
didn't
had
know
like
about
multiple surgeries and shit like
See,
that.
I don't know
Like,
too much. I just know like the surface kind of base.
I even heard he's even had like multiple heart attacks.
Aye.
But guess
I mean,
what?
Yeah, we've all done a bunch of cocaine, dude.
Well, and when you live that life, you know what I mean? That's just the residual. But I mean, god damn, is he living? Right?
Yeah, dude. I just had but that's the thing. You nailed it. Is like he's doing it, but he's just like, nah.
So chill.
Yeah, he's just like, nah.
Yeah. He's like, I don't fucking know how much I'm worth. All I know is a bunch of chicks want to hang out with me, and the
I got some
Instagram
cool
flies me to
guns.
island. Yeah.
Smoke a bunch of good weed.
Yeah.
He has the coolest dab rigs I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, he owns a company, right? Were you telling me that?
that wasn't me. I don't know about that.
He's got his own company where he makes bongs and
Oh,
dab
yeah, I didn't
rigs
know
and
about that
shit
at
like
all.
Yeah. So
So
he's
check it out, I guess.
yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Probably like high end, like you know. Hopefully they're not that expensive, but I heard that I mean it's just one of his other business ventures.
I'll add to my own personal growth by adding to his personal growth.
Sure.
With a new dab rig.
Right? Just act as if until you can just fucking
Donnie,
be Dan Bilzerian.
Have you gotten a vague idea of who Dan Bilzerian is from the 5 minutes of research you've done?
I'm looking at him. I know he gave his phone number out to his Instagram followers and said, text me.
Hit him up.
Damn.
I know that he has slept with 8 different women in one day.
How
Hit
many,
him
how
up.
many Instagram followers does he have?
Yo.
32.6 million.
God,
He's
damn.
just empty of cum.
I am
at
a
all
little
times.
like so.
Never.
I
That's
love.
why he's so happy. You know what I'm saying?
There's a pill for that.
I love
He's
poker.
never empty.
I love poker, and he is also in there as a professional poker player.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like he's
But,
doing
yeah,
all the
like-
But
shit.
what makes you a professional? Because like when you
I
listen
guess
to him,
playing in the professional games. I don't know.
yeah, there you go.
That's what
Probably.
I think. Playing on a
Like being able
professional
to play
table.
at a professional table. Like
Yeah,
I
that
love
makes
playing
sense.
poker.
But
I
wait.
played as much as I can,
But let's take it a little
but
bit
I
deeper.
would never be able to play in a professional game.
What makes a professional game? We got to get deeper because I'm real curious about that now. Now that we
Like me, I would
the
say
World
like
Series?
the World Series of Poker.
Okay,
Those big ones that
okay.
are held
that's cool then. Yeah.
as
Touche.
the big events.
Because like when you listen to him talk and stuff, because he's like, I mean, yeah, he did win. I think he won like one of the. I don't think he won the World Series, but he won a couple of big,
Some hands.
couple of big games, rather.
Games?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Well,
like
you gotta win just to get to the World Series, but
true.
and then when you're there, there's like it starts off with like what 20, 30 tables, and then it breaks down.
But
until
we're
you
not
figure
we're
it
not
out.
positive right now that the World Series is pro. What did he play though to make him?
I don't
pro
know.
and
All
what-
I
you
know is
what I
when he
mean?
talks about it,
You don't gotta look it up. I'm
He's
just
cool
curious,
as a
like-
cucumber. Like he's just like, yeah, I lost a lot and I won a couple of good hands.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and he's like, that's just my life.
I just feel like
'Cause
he's-
people
he's
want
full
him to-
hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people want like more from him, which I love. Like people want more. Like, yeah, man, like this fucking, you know what I mean? Like I've since
My
day
dick
one,
bigger than a bridge.
right?
That
Since
shit.
day one, I've been doing it, fucking
Yeah.
crushing people, making money, fucking bitches, whatever else not. And he's just kind of like, no, it's just kind of like,
hitting his chest.
yeah,
Me versus everybody,
yeah, that's right.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that fucking scene from what's that? Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's a fucking Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street. Uh-huh. And he hits his chest. Yeah, it's Matthew McConaughey
Jonah Hill's best fucking role ever.
for sure.
So
Yeah.
too many poker players and fans of the sport. The term pro simply means top player in the field.
Nice.
Anyone can simply go to a poker site and look up at the person's entire poker stats and earnings.
But how do you get that many?
But even a
fucking-
professional poker players make as little as $10,000 a year up to $1 million.
That's just to like, hey, come step in my venue and play this game so I can record you. We'll pay you.
Yeah,
10,000.
it's just
And then they
whoever's a
take
top
away
player.
whatever.
So if you go to a table, say like
Is that
you
shit
have
tax?
you have the 5,000, yeah.
Damn.
You have like 5,000 to buy into a professional one. You get to the table. You play against 5 other people who are considered professional. You win. Boom, you're a professional because you're the top player right then. You beat them.
Yeah. And I guess
like if you're the rookie and you came into that game.
Yeah, and you beat them. Now you're a professional because you beat it.
Well, that would make
They're
more
saying
sense to
in
me
that
than like
a
World
professional
Series
is
game.
just-
That would make a lot more sense to me.
Well, I think to get to the World Series of Poker, you have to be invited. You have to win certain, just like in golf, you have to win the local golf tournaments, move up to the state, move up to the
so you got to be prevalent.
You got to be the
prevalent.
same with
Not necessarily,
poker.
because I think and I know we'll definitely get fact checked on this. So
Yeah,
my
huh?
understanding is so it's a $10,000 buy-in for the World Series of Poker.
Okay.
And then you go tiered.
That
I remember,
doesn't sound wrong.
I remember when I became fascinated with it. It was
Oh, it's like a bracket?
This one player in particular. His name's Chris, and he went by Chris Moneymaker. And that was when he won that.
Did he do this?
He was an average guy. No, he was an average Joe who started playing online, like when online became.
I think most of them are. Like if you
Yeah.
if you look at them and you look at their history, yeah, they just like play online and boom, they got the money to go
Exactly.
buy into the World Series.
$10,000 World Series of Poker, and then you get to like one of those final tables, and you're not leaving with anything other than like 100,000. I think,
Yeah.
right. And then like at that final table, and then 100,000 all the way up to like what 1.2, 2 million, something like that. I don't know. And then from there, if you get the bracelet, then for sure because that's what you win, I guess, is a fucking
Yeah, you
gold
win
bracelet.
that. Yeah, gold bracelet.
And then you're a fucking
like-
pro.
you're
And then you
like-
tell everybody, no, yeah, dude.
There's an underground. I've heard it from a couple different sources.
Oh, and those ones don't tax you.
Oh, you're from Idaho Falls.
Yeah. The underground ones don't tax you though.
No, but you're from Idaho Falls, right? No, this is totally different though.
Yeah.
So I've heard from a couple different places that in Idaho Falls there's an underground Spades tournament, and that the buy-in is $1,000.
Boring.
And that there's 20 teams.
What are we, 90?
Spades, son?
Can I tell you why?
90.
Can I tell you why there's so many people that play Spades in Idaho Falls?
No, it's not even Idaho Falls though. It's everywhere.
Mormons.
No.
Because they all been
It's
to jail and
it's
prison.
because half that fucking town is incarcerated.
Yeah, I know.
And they're
that's
fucking
that's why it's
fantastic
underground.
Spades player, yeah.
I know, dude. That's why I'm
Yeah.
a fantastic Spades player.
Yeah, I would got so good, dude.
That's my favorite card
Every
game.
day I had a Three Musketeers.
Favorite.
Is that
dipped in
anything
my
like
coffee.
Hearts?
Boom, dog. Yeah, the Cadillac.
That's when you know you're good
The
at Spades.
Cadillac,
That's
yeah,
right.
Is Spades anything
That's
like
your
Hearts?
Starbucks in jail.
It's reverse. It's Hearts is like reverse Spades.
So it's like it. It's
Kind of.
Okay.
You're trying to pull what your team calls. It's not you against 3. It's 2 against 2, and you call what you're gonna pull total. Like so, there's 13 books, right, that you can pull, and you freaking pretty much call, and you can either get
A
undercut.
yes or no would have answered
No,
my
you can get
question. I don't
undercut.
need to.
It's no, it's not.
It
like
originated
Hearts. It's
from
not like
yeah.
Hearts.
Yeah.
You can integrate Hearts into it, so you can slough and fuck other people up, but it's not like Hearts. No,
I haven't played it in so long.
It's
I
the
don't even know
best.
I don't even know the rules anymore.
bro, it's the best.
It is because when you're playing with a partner and like you get in a rhythm and then and then you already know kind of like what your partner's
Yep.
doing in that, and so then it's a very
You got a look on your face.
yeah, dude. Like when you're in jail, like or when you're incarcerated and you like that's how you like if you don't have any commissary, if you don't got
take
any
up
money,
your time and
if-
get your hustle on.
yeah, you don't have any money on your books, like that's how you fucking you know,
you better get good at Spades.
yeah. You want to get some of that food. You want to get the spicy ramen.
Donnie, you've never played Spades?
I doubt it. No, it
We're
doesn't.
gonna play.
It doesn't sound like a game I
We're
play.
gonna
no.
play Spades one day.
Yeah, okay.
It's fun, dude. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna
Like I said, I'm more poker.
You're gonna start smacking cards dude.
When it
Be
comes to
"What's
cards,
up?"
Oh
I'm
my god,
like
the smack it
poker
and the
and-
spinning. Yeah, they fucking slam it down and spins for a minute.
He hates us right now, dude.
No.
And then he's gonna play it, and then he's gonna be like, "I love you guys.
It's a blast.
Thank you for showing me this game."
It really is a blast. It's a lot of fun.
Shout out to all them prison folk.
Yeah, all them kids out there playing
Yeah,
spades.
all them probationers,
That's what it's-
probationees.
yeah,
That's how we're gonna get our million listeners. Sure,
Some of them.
shouting them out to prison.
Hey,
that's
some
our
of 'em,
market.
You know what I mean?
That's our demographic right there.
And maybe a fucking 70 seconds.
Listen to
of
us
them.
talk about our whiskey and free life.
Yeah.
That's another third.
Yeah, and they're drinking their squawky or their fucking their home brew,
Yeah,
Their
squawk.
toilet hooch.
their toilet hooch,
Hey.
and they're just like, I got you guys. Yeah,
That's just not bad either.
they're all like, oh man,
One guy's like, this tastes like proper 12.
yeah. That's
There-
great.
so-
There's somebody out there being like, I'll teach Johnny how to play spades. I'd love
Send
to.
them my way. Did we ever
No.
clarify? Did the cops ever come for the report on the AppleBees phone call?
Oh yeah.
No,
Was there
I-
any new?
Dude, I did a lot of research and I really couldn't. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then-
anything new to this story?
Unfortunately, I keep reaching out to them. At this point, they got my name, and they know when I call, and then they just like pacify me. They tell me they're going to send an officer out. The officer never comes.
Officer Grady, huh? That's what I'm guessing.
It's officer first name Apple, last name Bees. So I don't know, but he's yet to come by.
I think I know him.
Everything else not. So I don't know. Yeah, no new progress on that.
So last week, my wife and I, we took the kids and we went undercover to AppleBees.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably went to the wrong one. There's the one by the mall.
Is there more than one?
Yeah. There's one by the mall, one by the airport. I went to the one by the mall.
Wait, AppleBees, was this?
There's a few
I
suspects.
thought this was
I
a
have
joke.
a
Is this
few
a
suspects.
restaurant we're talking
You have
about?
a few suspects?
Dude, when I was there were some. I'm like, that could have been you.
Yeah, right.
And I asked him, I was like, hey, will you just yell AppleBees?
Yeah.
But
It was just like 3 different dudes with mustaches. He's like,
no,
"It's
these
gotta
were
be
all
him."
ladies.
It's funny how that
Oh, they're
ties it
ladies?
together, and this
Yeah.
is no bullshit. It's so funny how like I've known many people that have worked for like Chili's and Applebee's and stuff like that. And the one thing that is commendable to that to those two restaurants is that they will hire felons. And I've had multiple friends that I've worked
They'll
for.
let felons eat
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, Chili's and Applebee's.
Yeah, the fucking
and
felons.
there was one Chili's in particular, and I was actually dating a girl who
Which Chili's?
worked at a Chili's.
Which one?
And now she wasn't on work release.
What was her name?
But literally like everybody that she worked with, and she brought me to like her holiday party. This is years ago, and she brought me to her holiday party, and like nobody could fucking do anything there because they were all on work release. It was like done at like 3:00 in the afternoon.
They're just all smoking cigarettes
During
out
work
back.
hours, and nobody's fucking even coming in there because there again it's Applebee's and Chili's.
Yeah.
And it's like lunchtime. There was like maybe a couple of people trying to like redeem their like AARP discount because they're like 65 and older.
Or first dates.
Yeah, but it was just so funny how they had to do like so much of their staff was on.
That was a good one. I passed it up. I'm sorry. That was the AARP thing was a good one. I passed it up. Dude. You're right.
I swear, I thought that was so funny, dude. She brought me and she was just like, "Yeah, we gotta do it." Like the majority of the staff was on work release, and so it had to be, it was very not party-esque.
Like, no, dude, I don't want your fucking menthol cigarette, dude.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that. I'll have one. I'll have one.
It makes some pancakes, motherfucker.
So funny. I love it.
When this releases, I will be in Vegas. How do you guys feel about that?
Me too.
I love it.
I think it's great that you actually told us prior a week before you're leaving instead of just like 2 hours before.
I don't want
like,
to get
hey,
sick.
I'm not going to see you for a few days. Oh, I didn't think about that.
I don't want you to get sick. I don't want
You're
you and
going
your
to
wife to get
Vegas.
sick. So it's your anniversary.
So the way my mom put this is because she freaks out about
Ew,
COVID.
it's his anniversary.
And she's
Yeah.
coming,
It's
14
gross.
years.
Fucking
She's
gross.
coming to watch our kids, and she was freaking out, and she goes, "Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about it now. You're probably more likely to get COVID in Boise than in Vegas because they are so strict right now,
Yeah.
Nevada, on
That's
their
true, yeah.
their
Yeah.
laws because they can't risk shutting down."
I can't wait to go party in Nevada if they're more strict than Boise.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Where are
know.
you
We're
fucking
gonna.
leaving then.
I'll let you know.
Might as well just catch it here, so you got a quick ride home. You don't got to get sick
Yeah,
as
no, we
fuck with
fly
diarrhea.
out
8
Thursday
hours.
afternoon.
Oh, you're
And,
flying?
yeah.
What's the flight line?
Huh?
Or the fucking airline? Sorry.
I don't know. Talk to my wife. She's the
Allegiant.
boss.
Yeah, it's fucking U.S. only.
Well, that's the thing. Is like right now, it's like I think it's cool. I mean, like I don't know what the regulations are and stuff like that. I think I've always loved Vegas, the whole world. Like anything that you've done pre-COVID, and places that you've ever enjoyed going to, and then like it's going to be completely different.
Oh yeah.
So when you
Way
get there,
different.
it's going to be completely different. I'm sure there's definitely a lot of stuff that you can't do, but it's still fucking Vegas.
Yeah.
You can still drink outside.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I do when I go
personally
there.
Right.
never
You
been.
get a drink. You
Yeah.
walk
You
outside.
just walk around.
I've never been personally.
It'll be warmer.
If I ever
That's
go,
what I-
though,
yeah,
I'm
It'll
like
definitely
eating
be warmer,
mushrooms.
dude.
Hey, bring your brown pants, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Bring definitely bring I don't know. At least bring like one nice outfit, right? You guys probably have like one nice
I don't
dinner
have
or
any
something like
nice
that.
outfits.
Are you guys going to go see like a magician?
By nice outfit, I
I
mean your
want
dad
to.
podcast sweater
But
that we're wearing
yeah.
tonight.
Oh, I'm definitely wearing this there.
Yeah.
The one I want to go
Don't
see
wash it.
is Piff the Magic Dragon.
Piff the Magic Dragon?
Yeah, have you
Is
not
he a
seen-
magician?
Yeah, he's a fucking hilarious
Is he a
one.
dragon?
He wears a dragon costume.
What?
It is so funny.
I do
First
not
time I
want to
saw
see
him-
this comedian.
First time I saw him was on America's Got Talent. He's
Is
freaking
Piff?
hilarious, but he's a magician too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes out with this little chihuahua. That's Piffles.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
yeah,
that makes more
it's
sense.
really funny. It's
Is it Piff and the Magic Dragon?
no Piff the Magic Dragon and Piffles.
And Piffles?
Piffles is his dog. Yeah.
So it's Piff and Piffles. A dragon and a chihuahua.
To clarify for the third time, yes.
I was gonna say, so I'm not familiar
Piffles
with.
and Piff sounds better to me.
I'm not familiar with the set, but I've definitely heard the name. Piff the Magic Dragon.
I've heard that too. Yeah.
But he must be good if he has a residency in Vegas.
Yeah.
So let's put it that way. You know what I mean? You got maybe the Blue Man Group.
Not you guys. Marcus, did you just see Donnie subliminally scoot out of the way when I looked at him?
No.
I looked at him and he like scooted, like I
Yeah.
had to go pee, and I was like, he read it right, but then he scooted right back in. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
Right? Then he blocked you in again.
Anyways,
I'll move.
I was just kidding. I'm not leaving.
You son of beach.
I told you I have to carry this fucking
I really
podcast,
wanna see
so I'm not
him.
gonna leave.
Somebody in the past I would have loved to seen, even though he's freaky looking now, is
Celine Dion.
Carrot Top.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I love his
prop
freaking
comic.
Prop,
I
yes.
like
Oh
prop
my God.
comics too.
Yeah.
Prop comics are good.
He's not there anymore.
I don't know. But have you seen
well,
him
he
recently?
was old then.
Getting
though,
all
dude.
like
Yeah.
buff and shit, and he looks all creepy now.
Oh, he's been buff and creepy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He
Well,
look-
and
yeah.
that's the
I
thing.
don't know if I want to see him now.
That's the thing about like Carrot Top in particular is because you don't hear a lot about him, so that makes me think that he still has a residency in Vegas because he doesn't fucking need money. It's like when you have a residency in Vegas, you don't hear about these people for they'll do like a 10-year or I don't know about that. Like okay, so like a bad
was
analogy.
he in Vegas?
I think so.
Okay, I didn't. I mean, that makes sense.
But then
I
let's say,
guess.
for
that's
instance,
why
like,
he was so
so-
publicized.
Yeah, or like Celine Dion forever, right? You know what I mean? Like Celine Dion, like she hasn't put out music in a substantial amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's because she got a contract for like
Carrot Top's at the Luxor.
there it is, and
Still?
and dude, because they don't come out with like they don't have to.
Make
Well, for
new
one,
material.
they don't have probably time because they perform like every night,
Yeah.
maybe like 3 or 4 times or
at
something
least,
like that.
At least 2.
But dude, they fucking like Celine Dion. Like I read that one time, like when she had her residency for like 10 years, they'd pay her like $100 million a year as a residency at one of these casinos. So they have these performers, or you know who like he's the king. He's the king of Las Vegas, and that's he's got like tigers and shit.
Tiger King?
No, I knew you were gonna say that. No, it's what's his name? It's a fucking guy.
I don't fucking know where you're going. Is he white?
No, yes, but he's like super tan and he's
The guys with the tigers?
no, not
What-
not those
what are
guys.
you thinking, Donnie?
He's a singer.
Who are
he's
you
a
thinking?
singer.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of the two. In the tiger
Siegfried and
business.
Roy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Siegfried
one.
and Roy.
That's what
No.
I was thinking.
No, he's like the king.
They got a bunch of
Are
tigers,
you?
though.
Well, while you think of that,
Yeah,
Hold on, though. The king. Keep going.
he's the king of king of Las Vegas.
King of
so
Vegas? Okay.
He's done it
Donnie?
for so long.
well, I was gonna say Carrot Top. So the
Put your
Luxor,
phone down. We can think of it. Put it down.
Okay,
the Luxor has officially extended the comedian's residency after a 15-year run with the
Damn.
Luxor Hotel. Thursday,
They give him one
they
more year?
announced
They
a
give them one more?
5-year contract renewal with the comedian Scott Carrot Top Thompson.
dude.
He will continue performing through 2025 until.
And you think that
He
you
just
haven't,
wants a haircut and he can never do it.
dude, and you think that you've like haven't heard of like you're like God, whatever happened to Carrot Top? You know what I mean? Like you think he fell off, and in reality, he's fucking like he's just losing money.
He's just killing.
Yeah,
it.
he
Killing
makes
it.
so per year
Yo,
minimum
not only is he
13
performing
million
in Vegas,
$13 million a
he's
year.
partying in
per
Vegas
month,
every day.
1.08 million per month per week, 250,000
Yeah.
per.
Stays in the
Oh my
Luxor.
God.
Stays in a penthouse suite. They probably take care of everything. He gets $13 million a year. The guy's just killing it, telling old jokes that he's been telling for what,
Yeah.
15 years?
Yeah, the same props.
He makes
Same fucking
41
props.
cents a second.
Bless him. Good for you,
Yo.
Carrot Top.
Yeah.
I don't ever
Good
want
for
to.
you.
I don't ever want to do the math on what I make.
I've
a
heard.
second, dude.
I mean, can you imagine though? Can you imagine
Hold on,
how
no,
destructive that could be on your on like your creativity? Like you're literally doing the same fucking set. Like I don't even know
and
if
you're
he has,
in a contract.
and you're in a contract, so it has to be
But
the
he-
same.
Anyways, the King of Vegas.
Yeah, the king of fucking
the
Vegas.
King of
Guys, help me
Vegas,
out here.
dude.
Help me out. Help me out.
No, no,
It's-
no,
Dean
Donnie.
Martin.
No, dude,
Put your
I
phone
wish.
down. Put your phone down. We're gonna come up with this.
Put you down.
Because Marcus has a lot more hints in the back of his mind than he knows.
I think he did
Put your fucking
live.
phone down, Donnie. Don't look it up.
I think he did live via
Dan
like.
Bilzerian.
No, I think like during like the Rat Pack era. I think maybe he came right on the cusp of that. but
Singer
he's-
or-
yeah, dude, he's
So
like
not Dean Martin.
not Dean Martin, bro. He's like
Oh, I didn't know he was a singer.
Oh,
Yes.
no, I know,
With
I know.
Tigers.
No.
Donnie, go.
Wayne Newton.
God bless.
I knew we could do it,
Wayne
guys.
fucking
Wayne,
Newton.
cheers, brothers. I knew we could do it, fellas.
knew it, yeah.
Thanks for putting
Wayne
your fucking
fucking
phones down.
Newton.
Wayne
on
Newton.
that
Who
Right?
is that? Who's the
He's
other
the
guy
king of
though?
Las
Like,
Vegas. He's been talking about residency. He's been
Take a
doing that
drink.
for 35, 40 years. Wayne Newton's been in Vegas for.
I'll look, but who's the other guy? The
Tiger
Saving,
King.
Saving Silverman. Who were they big on?
Jack Black.
No, he was in the
Oh,
movie.
I know this one.
He's a
It's
huge singer too,
Yeah.
and I always picture like
Rod
Billy
Stewart.
Joel.
Rod Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Oh, I thought it was Rod Stewart. Yeah, I think
It's not Rod Stewart. It's
I think that's it in Saving Silverman though.
no, it's not Rod Stewart at all. He sings the
Neil
song
Diamond?
Sherry.
Neil
or Cherry.
Diamond.
Neil
Neil
Diamond.
Diamond,
Neil
Thank
yeah.
fucking
you.
Diamond.
Nowhere
yeah.
close to us, you
I know.
twat.
Kind of.
Kind
Kind
of.
of.
Yeah, I was thinking.
What?
If I saw them
I
side
don't
by
know.
side, I
Hey,
don't know
it's
that.
two against one. We're not gonna have the argument. Remember?
Okay, I won't even look at prove you wrong because it is 2 against 1.
Fucking hey, thank you.
All right, so Wayne Newton's.
Moving
what
on.
was I looking up? Wayne Newton's net worth.
Let's see what he's doing in Vegas these days. He could be retired, but I guarantee you. I mean, he's another one of those that
$50 million. So he's even less than Carrot Top at 75,
that's
and
wonderful.
Johnny Knoxville at 75.
How much
$50
older is he though?
fucking
How much
million
older
dollars,
is he though?
Oh God, he was born in what 1920?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a little more.
I don't
faded
think
out
there's
than
actually
Carrot
any
Top
record
is.
of him being born. He just was there one day.
Yeah,
Right.
he was just there one day.
He was there when they built Vegas.
He was
And he's
manifested.
been singing.
He
ever
plays
since.
at Caesars, which is probably where he's been.
Caesars.
Someone's like, we need a man like this.
Yeah.
And he was just there.
And he just fucking just does his set that he's been doing for 30 plus years. And God bless him,
Would you-
he's $50 million in the bank.
Would you guys ever have pet tigers personally?
No,
No,
No.
no.
Why?
because they deserve.
My answer's obviously
They
yes.
deserve to be fucking
Oh,
free.
shit.
And they don't deserve to be in any habitation that we could create for them. Any kind of
right.
like fabricated sort of a habitat that these people that want exotic animals, whatever else not, they need to be where they need to fucking be.
Say they are. Because just to make myself feel better, I
Yeah.
feel like in some
They
cases
need to be in their natural environments.
Well, I feel like in some cases maybe it was like a hurt mom, and they took them in to like hurt her, and then she had babies.
Sure.
And then those couldn't like go back into the wild, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna like have one or two of them.
Well,
I'm not
dude-
gonna buy them. I'm just gonna I'm gonna manifest them.
Yeah, you know what sucks though? Like, so
I'd have a pet tiger like a motherfucker.
if
dog.
you go to SeaWorld one time, you'll never fucking try to own an animal that it's not domesticated the way cats and dogs are these days. Cats and dogs that have
That's
through,
a whole different thing. When did that start?
I don't
That's the whole
know.
different
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Because how did that even happen?
I
You
know,
what mean?
but let's say for instance, like if you put them into the wild, and a lot of these domesticated sort of like wild animals too, like probably would really struggle, but like like cats and dogs like that, like through evolution or whatever else, not now they're very domesticated.
Yeah.
Tigers, dude, I look at that creature and I'm like, get
In the
in
jungle.
the wild, get in the jungle,
You fucking go back.
Newton's been in Vegas for over 60 years now.
get out of here,
He has been the longest standing Vegas.
the king.
Yeah.
How much bigger is Vegas than
fucking
we all
king.
think it really is? You know what I mean?
Vegas
It
is
sounds huge.
His shows.
Tyler, I'm so sad that you never went to Vegas pre-COVID. Going with you to Vegas,
Tropicana.
Going with you to Vegas, Tyler, especially that you've never been, would be
Oh my
like
God,
one,
it'd be like a kid in a
one of
candy
my
store.
top 5 things that I would do if I had a time machine.
Yeah,
See,
just
but I
see
would
his
never,
face
ever-
light up. Oh my goodness.
If I could
I
take
would
you there
never go to
pre-COVID,
Vegas. Not on mushrooms though.
When can you go?
dude, I'm telling you right now, like,
Whenever the fuck I want.
Oh, so you can go. You just never have.
I just never had.
but
Oh,
Donny, it's
okay.
not the same now. Like you and Lex will
Yeah,
have a good time.
This
Marcus
year,
is
no.
right. We don't know for sure, but Marcus is definitely right.
This year, no.
Dude,
you,
I would-
you don't think that like
I'm with her for
even
my 21st
a couple
birthday.
years from now when it's all open up and back to
Yeah.
the Vegas.
Hold
stat
on,
that
hold
they
on.
have,
Maybe.
that it would be the
Marcus,
same for him.
doesn't Donny look like he repairs fish hooks for a living? You know what I mean?
Like, you don't talk shit about my
I
hat.
want to know your next like country album you're dropping.
Yeah, it's a whistling album.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Catfish
You love
Donny
my
over
hat,
here.
bitch.
So you guys want to go noodling?
Anyways, back to Vegas.
Yeah, what were
Yeah.
you saying?
I'm just saying. So when it's back open up, say 4 years from now, 3 years from now,
Yeah.
everything's back open up. COVID's in the past. It's booming again like Vegas does.
Sure.
I
I
don't
still think he would be like he was 21 all over
mesmerized?
again there.
Mesmerized? Oh, I know. See,
Yeah. The lights, the shows, just everything going on.
well, I know
Yeah.
for sure I would because I'd never. My inner child is so present within
Yeah.
myself that like it's everything amazes me that I've seen that
Well,
I haven't
I'll
seen.
tell you what.
Everything new,
I'll tell you
it
what
will
we'll do.
amaze me.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Rather than trying to figure out any of that information, when we podcast next time,
In
we're
Vegas.
we're gonna have the details from Donnie.
oh yeah,
You'll be able to let us know what it actually looks
Wait,
like.
when are you coming back?
yeah. Late Sunday night, early Monday morning.
So you're gonna be able to hit our fucking mark on our.
Oh fuck yeah, I ain't
recording.
missing podcast night.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So that's what I
hey,
look forward to. I really look forward to because I literally Vegas is Disneyland for adults.
he's like,
yeah,
that shit
I do
was
have to say, though,
garbage.
I love it, bro. Like there was literally a period in my 20s where I went every single year from my 21st birthday till I don't know, maybe like 6 years in a row.
Well-
and I never miss it. Every single year I'd go.
See,
Do you remember
weed's
in the
legalized
90s,
now? Weed's
you can
legalized
collect-
now too.
You can collect the stripper cards, like
Yeah.
baseball
Everything
cards.
is fucking legal.
But,
Even
like-
before they legalized it, it was legal.
Sorry,
I don't
Donnie.
care, you know,
Well, I was just saying, do you remember in the
cards,
90s you
I
can
have a
collect the
stack of
stripper
those.
cards?
Yes.
I have a stack
They
of
don't
those.
do that anymore.
No?
Yeah.
No.
You
When
can't just find them on the ground anymore?
Nope, not anymore. Dude, I had a whole...
Bullshit.
Yeah. That was our thing. Me and my
I don't
brothers were
believe
kids
that.
because you can't go in the casino, so we were just collecting that shit on the road. And
Well,
You're like,
prostitution is
Alana
legal.
with these big-ass titties?
The thing is,
it's all
with the
digital.
stars
It's all
over 'em?
digital now.
With the star... Digital, what do you mean? Like there's...
on your phone, there's
like
probably
billboards?
like a freaking QR code, and you just... And bam, you got all the...
I always wonder what those guys made.
But we'll find out next week,
money.
Donnie.
They made money.
Should we come up with a list of questions?
I always wonder, because they were the sketchiest fucking people on the strip.
Right? Just
Yeah.
handing out that shit.
Slapping like a
Dude, they were giving it to
a,
kids.
a
like
deck of like naked lady cards.
No,
with
you know what it was?
with their phone numbers on them.
Yeah.
You know, like it was like they were like escorts or whatever else.
Yeah.
So they'd slap it to get your attention, and they'd hand out these cards, like a whole deck of cards you could basically acquire that you had, Donnie. And
fucking hand them out like I got this one and this one, this one. I
Yeah.
need
It's a
that one. I'll
cover.
trade you this one for that one. And
so funny.
It's a cover.
But I always wonder what
Guaranteed.
those guys made.
No, it's a cover.
Because they were the sketchiest fucking.
No,
the guys
those are
handing
the
it
drug
out?
dealers, son.
the guys
That's
handing
a cover.
the guys
There's
handing
no
it out.
way that's their fucking job.
For that job,
You know
they
what I
made
mean?
less than the sign twirlers on the street here in Boise make, probably.
Like, oh, here's
Yeah.
some nice white ladies.
Oh,
we'll give them
so
some
much
stripper
less.
cards.
I bet you they found homeless people, or like, here, you go hand these out. I'll give you $5 an hour.
$5 at the end of the day, or
But
like
that
a
was back
hot
in the
dog or
90s
something.
because 5 was minimum wage, so they probably gave him 3.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I feel like you guys have more information. I've never personally witnessed them. So were they some scraggly motherfuckers?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they
my
were
God.
probably most of them were probably homeless.
Yeah.
Oh, they just like whacked out. They're not like just like yeah.
Okay,
we're
again,
like,
Yeah,
let me put it
yeah,
this way:
it
they would
was
hand it
just-
to a 6-year-old little kid, like he's
It's
gonna call
Vegas.
some hooker.
It's Vegas.
What's
Yeah.
that kid? What's that little kid doing on the strip in the first place?
Well, we were walking to go
Living
get
life,
breakfast
man.
from the
yeah,
hotel.
he's got,
Surviving.
having cool parents and shit.
You know, in Vegas they have Circus
No
Circus,
parents.
which is
Yeah, no parents.
No future, no
These are
parents,
the
no
fucking-
soul.
The 6-year-old gang.
Yeah, no, I tell you, Vegas is that would be top 5 things that I would do if I had a time machine. Is I would take you to fucking Vegas, Tyler. I'd go with you to Vegas rather,
I'm in,
back
bro.
like the 90s.
dude, or even 2000s.
Well,
like
hey, we'll see how it checks out with Donnie on his trip. Maybe we can go in the future.
yeah, because I was gonna say, because
will.
back in the 90s was great. Like I think the 90s is kind of known for.
I'm saying that's when I remember it the most.
Yeah.
is the 90s.
And then the 90s,
Even though I was too young to do anything.
Yeah.
but I remember going there.
that the 90s was when it was like probably pretty dangerous in regards to.
That's when I remember it the
Right?
most.
Well, and that's still the fun part about going to like Fremont Street. Like you go to Fremont Street because it reminds you of the 90s. It reminds you of old Vegas. That's what it is. It's the old Vegas Strip.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
So you go to
Yeah,
Fremont
the old
Street.
strip? Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and then you get a taste of what Vegas was before Vegas is what it is now. With the glitz and the glamour. I mean, it still has a lot of that, but it's very,
It's gonna.
very different.
I'm still trying to figure out how the Las Vegas Raiders are gonna do for Vegas.
Yeah.
Is it gonna hurt it? Because you know how the Oakland Raiders crowd was. Is that coming with them?
How about this? You guys have both met my dog. Happy girl, right?
Yeah.
She's the happiest girl.
Well, for the listeners, what breed?
She is half French Bulldog, half Pit Bull.
And 100% sweetheart.
Oh, I was
she's
gonna say
Brindle.
100% awesome,
Yeah.
but you
Oh,
beat
yeah.
me to it.
Same,
Yeah.
100% awesome.
She's an
that
awesome
dog is
sweetheart.
a fucking sweetheart.
But have you guys? I don't think Marcus has. Donnie, have you seen her around other dogs?
Kind of.
You've heard stories though, right?
So
I've
I've
heard
heard
stories.
stories.
I've never
That's
seen
why
it.
Matt's little stupid Chihuahua had like a freaking spike collar bigger than Daphne.
I'll tell you right now that Spike Collar saved that dog's life.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Happy goes for the throat.
Crazy.
She like I don't know whether it's she was like
It's just
she-
dogs too.
No, well,
Yeah.
it could have been a couple things for her specifically because she's from Arizona.
She'll kiss a chicken, but she'll eat a fucking dog.
I think she was either a puppy farm, so she's a real aggressive mother, or she was maybe some kind of fight dog because she got
Interesting.
scars on her face. And this is the real story. Brittany's dad wants us to house sit his house for a week coming up soon, so we can watch his dog.
Okay.
But you can't bring Happy with you. is
Well,
what you're
Brittany brought
thinking?
it up, and I'm like, "What about our dog and like our cats in our house?"
Yeah, your stuff.
And she was like, "Oh, I didn't think about that." So she texted her dad and was like, "I don't know, our dog and cats, blah blah." And her dad's like, "Well, I want you to bring your dog over on Friday to see if they
If
get
they
along."
can get along,
Yeah.
and then
And so I just like, what do you guys think about that? Happy's she's a sneaky bitch.
Okay, well let me
Because
put.
every other time that
Yeah.
it's been,
She'll act super nice, and then you open that fucking
Yeah,
screen door
and
or
then it's
that glass
boom.
door.
Yeah.
Damn.
So-
or it's like she'll sit there and wag her tail, and then she'll bolt.
The
Damn.
problem is you're not gonna know until you do it.
See, so
You won't know until you try it. Like,
Right.
I mean, you got to try it just to see because
Yeah.
if you're gonna do this,
You got to try it, but.
So I got to
I
try
think
it.
Okay, so I'm thinking about like Loki right now too. So
Well, they
Loki,
both-
Loki
Brittany's-
has a lot of energy, but Loki is the sweetest too.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe
He just wants to lick everybody.
Maybe Happy, because Happy seems very at least.
She just wants to play.
Well, she might also like give her a little bit of credit. Like she might know that that's a puppy, and the puppy has energy or something
but you
like
see
that.
the way Loki plays
That's
with
why
Daphne.
I think she doesn't bite my dad's dog.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not a puppy, but he's just.
It could be another adult.
I feel like
adult
she
dog.
recognizes something in him that she's like, oh, he's not.
Yeah,
He's a
but-
coolie. You know,
like a
they're-
learning opportunity.
Yeah, they're both like. And
I say do it.
dogs
You
are
got to do
dogs,
it.
dude.
gotta
If
do
he
it.
gets bit, he gets
Because
bit.
especially
you know what I
especially
mean?
if Happy is that intelligent to where like if you did like the glass door for instance.
Oh, that'd be a cool test though to see how smart she is actually.
Right,
Take
and
it
then
another
because
step.
if you do the glass door and if she's just like it's very docile or like very playful or doesn't even give a fuck, and then you open the glass door and she's that calculated to where then she's like, "Gotcha now," you know what I mean? So then that she could do the same thing with a muzzle. She could be totally calm, knowing that the
Oh, yeah,
muzzle
yeah,
is
yeah.
a restraint.
And then
you take
as
the
soon
muzzle
as it's off-
and that could even trigger something if she is a fight dog
She's like,
because
"Thanks, Dad."
muzzles are very
Oh yeah,
incorporated.
because they keep them on until it's fight time.
And so she could totally take that as like okay, the muzzle's off, take the leash off, I'm fucking killing it now.
It's like that movie with Jet Li, Unleashed.
So definitely do it and no muzzle. Definitely do it. You guys are
Got
smart.
it.
and no muzzle.
Unleashed.
Yeah,
I
no
love it.
muzzle. Do it, but no
Yeah.
muzzle.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it, man. Just
You want the 100% reaction. What it's going to be like?
exactly. Because
see.
because then there again, like if you're
And
confident
that could give you openings to see if maybe Loki can meet.
there you go.
Yeah.
And if you can separate
you-
them pretty quickly without
Plus,
a lot
Loki's
of
If
coming
it goes
in-
wrong and you don't care if your dog gets bit.
if you can separate
He's
them,
going into doggy school, so he might be calmed down by the time they meet.
I want to put
Yeah.
Happy in
Might
that, but
be.
she's too old.
It
She's
c-
too old and stubborn.
but that's exactly it. So Happy being like older and whatever else, like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
set in her ways. So yeah, like your best option is just to like let him go for it,
Go for
and then
gold.
because then who knows? Because if you're able to separate them pretty quickly, if there is an issue
Just start
throughout the
licking
course
each
of the
other's
week,
You ever
buttholes
see
up.
Tyler jump on Happy? We can get her off of there.
I haven't. No, I've never seen anything in regards to any like.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You've
just,
never seen him wrestle at his house with her?
no.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude. Yeah.
It's always like Happy.
I
Like
get her pretty good.
you're-
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
You said she's
Wow.
part pit bull, right?
She's half pit bull, yeah.
So you know what pit bulls were originally bred for?
Yeah, babysitters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
yeah,
I
she's-
just well, that's why I think she's.
I mean, that's
is
why it's okay
intelligent.
that she drags Ruka around the house, is because she's not going to hurt her.
Yeah, she's only
Absolutely.
doing. She's using the femur, not the
Yeah.
fucking.
That's so
bad
interesting,
one.
dude. That's super cool. So maybe
It was funny, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like so maybe Happy just really
Kind of
does.
like telling you, make her stop, please.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
legit.
and,
the
and,
hook
Happy, and
the
Happy
bite she
really
gave me, that's
does
what it
know.
was.
Happy really probably does know the difference between like a kid and I mean, and I'm like or a puppy.
I get what
a
you're saying. Yeah,
kid,
yeah,
Yeah, a
A
young
person and shit. Yeah.
and or even a dog. So that's what I'm hoping.
Oh, I see what
is
you
that
mean.
maybe Happy will
Okay, this is a
identify.
puppy. I'm going to let it slide
Exactly.
with a little bit more than I would a normal
I'm just gonna
dog.
go
yeah.
bite. I'm gonna go bite Tyler's hand,
And I'll
not
tell you
attack
what,
this puppy.
You know, I want to really quick bring up, this is a different subject, but our sweaters.
Yeah, you got to buy
Huh?
accessories
We got our
to
dad-
keep it safe.
Yeah, dude.
We got our dad bod sweaters on.
We got our dad bod sweaters on tonight.
I didn't
But
notice.
is anybody else double bagging it like me?
What's double bagging? I mean,
I got both of my Bagley. I got
Oh,
my Yaganzo shirt on
shit.
and this. I'm
I
double
had-
bagging
I
it.
had such a fucked up day at work that
You're
I
still wearing work
I'm
shirt?
still wearing my work shirt. I literally was home for like 10 minutes.
I was
dude.
sitting in my
Yeah.
closet and I thought, I was like, I'm going to double bag it tonight.
Hell yeah. You're double Bagley tonight.
Teabagging, Doug.
Guys,
Teabagging.
it's too perfect of an opportunity not to talk about it. Guys, we're rocking our dad bod sweaters tonight.
Pew, pew.
We have some pictures that you guys will be able to see.
I'm
up
even going
on,
to put up a picture of my son in one.
Yeah. I mean, he looks great. Riley looks really good in it. He's definitely.
It does fit him the
He's
best.
got the blue steel for sure.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good looking kid. He looks good in the dad bod sweater. But
The fucking Bieber
Dude,
hair
we're-
and the blue steel, bam.
Get online right now. So sup-loke.com. We are our merchandise is up. We don't have a lot, but take a look at the other artists that is on suploke.com and take a look at our stuff. Get our stuff. We're gonna have our promo code, which is active currently till Black Friday. You get 10%
Only a couple
off your
weeks left, folks.
whole. Yeah, get 10% off your whole order. It's the holidays, so fucking get your merch.
And if you're fucking listening to us, you're celebrating the holidays with us,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
and you'll get to see. So we got some pictures tonight of what we look like in the dad bod sweaters. I'm happy with with what we got, and it looks good. And
They all match.
yeah,
That's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. They're all the same shade of black.
Brittany was really stoked about hers.
Cool.
He's
I
got
walked home with
14
it,
different
and
artists
she's
on there
down.
right now.
Jesus.
14.
14 and
Doing
2
big
in the
things,
partners.
sup-loke.com. Not just
So technically,
sup-loke.com,
he's
but
got
sup-loke.com.
16
Bam.
different collections in there.
That is so cool.
14 artists, 2 partners, 16 different collections on that site.
Unfucking believable.
Well,
See?
just check it out, guys, and use the fucking
So
code.
many great.
Dad
so many
bod, not case sensitive.
And some of these, Dadbot is the promo code, 10% off your whole order. Get on there and do that immediately. The promo code is active until Black Friday. So take advantage of that. Because when it's gone, it's gone.
I do have to say though, we have a couple more concepts coming out
Very cool.
Ooh.
for future shirts, sweaters, stuff like that.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, everybody. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Tune in.
Yeah. So get that
Don't
Dadbot.
do that again.
Let's yeah.
Oh, you could have fine-tuned that. Dude, try that again.
If
Try that
you're-
again. We'll edit it. Try it again.
I don't think I can do it like you.
Do it again.
And I said, don't do it again.
Yeah.
I love it. Nice. That is officially your comeback now.
Right.
Because Donny hates when Tyler does that, and that is
Oh
your
my
official
goodness. I
comeback.
don't know why. So there's that.
That's
and then,
why I do it. I don't know if he knows that.
I
Yeah.
figured by now, yeah. There's that, and then when guys, girls, whatever, driving down and they just have their arm dangling out the window, like I don't know why, but that just instant douchebag in my mind, and I hate
It's
it.
because you saw that movie Death Proof when the bitch was hanging her foot out the window, and then
That
they,
could
like,
be. I
hit
don't know.
Head on,
Yeah.
and her leg came off.
Just like,
Yeah.
I seen that movie.
That reminds me of Hereditary.
Quentin?
not just like
you guys seen
barely hanging
Hereditary?
out.
I haven't.
Like,
With
I don't know.
the little girl's like has her head
That
out the
sounds
window,
really
and then
familiar.
she fucking and then she hit like.
I'm not watching that movie.
Dude, it is so graphic. So yeah. Anyway,
Donnie-
but her head's dangling
Donnie
out the window.
never hates
and then
anything
it hits
about
a
you.
fucking, It hits a goddamn sign.
I
and
think he
then
never shuts the fuck up.
The brother looks
Yeah.
back and sees
Say
that
that
his
louder.
sister just lost her fucking head. I'm sorry. What were you guys talking about?
Nothing
I was like,
important.
Donnie hates me. Donnie hates a bunch of shit about me, but he never hates anything you do, dude.
Because I don't do dumb shit.
What's that old song? I hate everything about you.
Oh, you're not. I hate everything. That's
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It's a good song.
I want to say Bullet for My Valentine, but it's not that.
No, I love Bull from a
I
Valentine.
know it's not Bullet for My
Breaking
Valentine.
Benjamin, maybe.
No, it's not Breaking Benjamin. If you had it, I would be sure, but it's.
It's not even that good
Wait,
of a
wait,
song
wait!
to even
It's like
care.
it's not 3 Doors Down either.
No, because they suck. I mean, like
3 Days Grace.
3 Days Grace.
Oh.
That's why you were going 3 doors
got
down.
pretty fucking
3
close.
Days Grace.
I knew it was
yeah.
3 something, motherfuckers.
yeah. Well, that song sucks, and that
I'm a
band does too.
ninja.
Yeah, have they done
Yo,
anything? That was
my
like
life
their,
like a video game.
they're like
Okay,
a one-hit
Halloween's
wonder.
over.
They're like a one-hit wonder.
Who?
3 Days Grace. That
Yeah.
was like
Kryptonite.
it's like them and
No, that's 3 Doors Down.
3 Doors
Oh, yeah,
down.
that's
I hate that shit too. I hate that.
I know.
fucking
so
song.
many threes
remember,
that suck.
Yeah.
It reminds me of every fucking old dude who spends their fucking who spends their pension or whatever, their fucking retirement when they go to the bar.
Or just their paychecks.
Yeah, their fucking paychecks, whoever. It reminds me of every old dude that goes to the bar and just fucking blows all their money, and all they do is they half on.
You guys got a
fucking-
jukebox here?
Yeah, yeah. They put half of their paycheck into the jukebox and just do Kryptonite over
On
and over and
repeat,
over
yeah.
again.
That
song
yeah,
is so
exactly.
bad.
And
You
then
can
they
pick 4
drink
songs.
Coors Original with a shot of fucking like
You know what the worst
house
part is
whiskey.
though?
I know, huh?
We all
Wild
hate that
Turkey.
song, but I bet we
Wild Turkey,
all could
exactly.
sing along with it.
I don't hate that song.
Exactly.
I
It's a problem that,
No,
that we
I-
can
yes,
sing along to it.
yes, that's what
I-
I'm saying.
Exactly. It sucks.
So my mom's boyfriend, when I was young,
bad it sucks.
was in a band, and they
Does
did.
he want a cookie?
No. Check
Did
this
they
out. though.
cover
Hey,
that
Marcus
song?
was on a band.
They covered that
No
song.
way.
But no, but I still
Go finger.
I'm
No
still
way, yeah.
familiar with the dude that was the singer.
Yeah.
Not that that's relevant, but like I just remember being a little kid, and I didn't even know it was 3
Is
Doors Down.
anything you
or
say relevant?
Kryptonite. I thought that was their song when I was a little kid. I heard it my whole life growing
Yeah.
up. Them doing it.
You
I
thought
went
that
to
they
their
wrote it?
concerts,
So he's always been
their
brain
jam
dead.
house.
And then you found
Yeah.
out that they were covering a shitty song and they didn't even write it.
But that
And
but,
you still liked it?
But legit though, he sounds
God.
he sounds exactly like him.
They're going on tour with the Nickelback cover band as well.
Marcus, Donnie, have you never had your heart broken?
Okay,
why do you guys hate
hold
that
on,
song?
hold on.
You just straight edge.
I don't
You
know
just
if
straight
wait,
edge.
wait,
fucking-
I gotta
That's
cor-
what your mind
I'm
does.
just kidding,
is it-
yeah.
yeah.
I gotta
just
correct myself.
I'm just trying
So
to
I
fucking
told you I hate
just come
everything
up with
about
some
you.
crybaby
Heartbroken.
bullshit. I'm just trying to come up with some
Have
shit.
you ever heard of Hoobastank?
Yeah, hoop stick, yeah. Stained.
I don't-
Stained.
Well, you don't cry.
Puddle of mud.
Yeah.
Dog.
Like,
So they're
And,
singling.
and, so, and
they're
somehow
singling
Christmas,
you out.
somehow Christmas is still your favorite, Donnie.
I know.
it's
because it's a twofer.
Yeah.
It's a happy time of year for me. I don't know.
No, we get it. No, we get it.
Happy.
Yeah.
Oh, your parents only beat you around
Happy,
tax
joy,
time,
joy?
not
Yeah.
around
Double
not
up.
around Christmas time.
Yeah, my dad only put me through walls during
yeah,
during
exactly.
tax season.
during tax season. He's a CPA, so he was very stressed. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I
Can't
understand.
hold it
Hey,
again.
my dad was stressed too, dog. I feel it.
I'm joking. My
Yeah.
dad never put me through a wall. I did
My
that
mom was
myself.
stressed too.
No joke.
I love
I was
that.
showing off to a girl, and I was like,
He's
grabbed
like,
the
I
door
went down a
frame, and I'm
laundry
hanging,
basket down a set of stairs,
and I'm
then
like,
right into a wall.
hey, check this out. And I'm like hanging on the door, and then I start running, and I trip because I'm a big fucking klutz, head first right through the wall,
Jesus.
That
Makes so
sounds
much
recent.
sense.
like literally through the
Sounds
wall.
You
so much
said that like it
sense.
was recent though.
Yeah.
You said
That was
be-
last week.
Yeah. Well, you said because I'm a fat fuck. You didn't say because I was a fat fuck or whatever.
I didn't
you
say
said.
fat fuck. I said a klutz, you deaf bitch.
God,
But I am a
yes.
fat fuck. But I said klutz.
Good Lord. Well,
Well, I mean, you
none of that has anything to do with the fact that your head went
I love
through a
how he
wall.
hears me talk and automatically goes to fat fuck. That's awesome.
Well, I'm glad you survived that
I
catastrophe.
feel bad on that one.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I don't.
Yeah, no, and no. So that same year, my
You
dad
can't
got
go
me.
through a wall unless you fat fuck. That's all I'm saying. That's why.
You gotta have that momentum.
I'll tell you what. Back then, I wasn't. I was fucking thin. You saw my high school pictures.
Yeah, I'd hit it for sure.
you have.
So like your weight has varied throughout the years, as most of ours do.
After high school, yeah.
but your head has always maintained.
My
the
head's
same-
always been ginormous.
Yeah, okay.
And heavy.
Your head's always been
You-
very
you-
solid.
You tip me forward, I'm just.
yeah.
Oddly soft though. Oddly soft.
Right?
But no, that-
strangely, like he never like a infant. He never
I
developed.
still have that
the-
soft spot.
Yeah,
You poke right here.
you gotta be very careful. You gotta
No,
hit it straight on.
That year that I did that, it was like right before my birthday,
yeah,
and there was this watch that I
fucking
wanted.
holidays again.
There was this watch that I wanted that had
That's
Roman
what I thought.
numerals right on the face. I was
Yeah.
like, it was a green band, Roman numerals, whatever.
Can't
Yeah.
even read that
When
shit.
my
I
dad-
want it.
Right.
When my dad came
Set it
home,
to military time.
when my dad came home and saw
Military
that,
Roman.
he was so pissed. He's like, "Happy fucking birthday!" and throws it at me. And then I had to sit there that day, holding a string through the drywall to fix the hole I made.
Right.
I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh."
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
And then he wore my watch all the time, and I never got it.
What'd you do with a string through the drywall
dick.
to
So-
fix? What do you mean?
You take a piece of
I'm
drywall.
oddly curious.
You
About
put a
this.
string through it and like almost like a needle or something to hold it. So then you're holding the string. You're holding that drywall straight up and down
Uh-huh.
because there's tape around it. Because if you just let it go, it could fall in. So I had to sit there and pull on the string, not too
I see what
tight,
you
but
mean.
tight enough just to hold it straight up and down.
Okay.
to
I
match
see
with
what
the wall, yeah.
I thought you were like. Well,
It's not a fucking magic trick.
No.
It's-
Only, I only thought
It's
this because
science,
I assume you fix fish hooks for a living, but I figured you were like
Same concept.
your head went through the wall and you were fishing the pieces up to. That's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
you slide that string down there, you get one.
just-
You're, I got it.
I
You
just
can't fish
envision
that motherfucker.
I literally just envisioned because that's
I think it bent in, and so the string was holding
Donny
that
and
bend back
Donnelly?
out. Does
well,
that
it's
make sense?
it's one of my
Fish
favorite
hooks.
things of like F is for family. That's one of my favorite things about
Yo.
it. Is that's his favorite saying is like, I'll put your fucking head through
Yeah.
a wall.
He's like,
And
I'll
so-
build 8 walls and put you
And
up
I
through every
actually
single
did it.
fucking one of them. Yeah.
And no, and that is literally your
Yeah.
family.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Oh,
you
it
grew
is.
up.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Bill
Yeah.
Burr was your dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was the
Put your
oldest.
fucking head
And
through
he
a wall.
he was Kevin or whatever. his name
Exactly.
was,
Yeah, you were
He's like,
dirtbag
I fucking
Kevin.
hate my
You were
life.
dirtbag Kevin.
Yeah.
And yeah. He's like,
just
10
wanted to-
walls and I'll put you through every fucking one.
Yeah.
Donnie.
He just wants to kick it with his friends, and his dad hates him
Poor
because
Donnie,
he's,
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
getting into
Just
metal
let me be
rock.
myself.
That sounds
Jeff.
about right. That
Yeah.
sounds about right. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
my
have you ever
goodness.
heard of Baphomet or Baphomet or whatever? One of Satan's fucking devils or demons or whatever.
Is it
No,
Sam?
you haven't.
No, motherfucker.
Is
His
it
name's
Sam
like
Hain?
Baphomet or
Stop
something.
making shit up.
His name's Baphomet, I think. That's what it is, Baphomet.
Krampus?
But anyways, so Brittany has
we doing?
Namaste on her arm,
Krampus
right?
in my thigh right now.
And it's supposed. That's some good. Fuck yeah, Donnie. That was a good one, Doug.
No, but really.
Yeah.
Is it something
But no,
like
she has
Namaste?
Namaste.
Yeah.
No, it's like and that's like a peaceful type thing, whatever.
Right.
And so I want to get Baphomet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Namaste is like the whatever in me sees the whatever in you or whatever.
Is that what
it
that
is.
means?
I think it's like the peace and the weirdness in me sees the peace and the weirdness in you. Or
Okay.
Some shit like
Yeah,
that.
I always just kind of incorporate it to like a yoga term or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. So I'm gonna get
Peace and love.
Baphomet in the same part.
Yeah. Is,
And
is that like the opposite?
The devil in me sees the devil in you.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it'd be a good couple's tattoo. She's not really down with it.
Well, she needs to.
And
Are you
that's
talking-
Baphomet.
Does it taste like baklava? Which is a pastry dessert that I really enjoy.
They're also a musical group.
Yeah. You want a baguette? Baguette.
that was your Ari right there. I love it. Yeah. So I was just like, all right, fuck that. So going along with that.
Whoa. That's a big ass fucking thing over there, Donny. Huge fucking.
Just ruined my fucking whiskey.
No, I made it better.
It gave it
Poured
bubbles.
fucking beer into my whiskey.
I'm not so worried about that. I'm just mostly the keyboard.
Oh, smell that. No, smell it.
I'll have a sip.
I'll have a sip too. Fuck it. Let's taste.
I'll have a sip, but that stinks.
Smell it, Marcus. Does that not smell beautiful?
Smell something.
Yeah, it's not beautiful.
That's different. That's for sure.
All right, you take your sip. Okay, you
different.
took a sip.
Yeah.
Ew, I took a drink.
It's not bad. It's not bad. There you go. To the house. Don Yon. Just crushed it right now.
And that's why I did it.
That tastes familiar.
He drank a whole rocks glass
Yeah.
full of whiskey and a spritz of
Semen.
Cali Cream and
A
Mother Earth
spritz?
beer.
A spritz?
Yeah,
It was
you-
a fucking
hey, yo.
spritz. What do you think he did to it?
You can call it Cali Cream all you want. It was semen.
yeah. Well, you did take your can out to go pee with you.
I know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly pee.
I didn't do nothing to
So
nobody.
what is one TV show that you have seen every episode or that you would watch again that you've seen?
Office.
The
No.
The
no,
American
no, no,
version.
no.
American version.
Not
No,
BBC.
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't fucking pick.
Michael Scott.
Say another one
Paper
then.
Company.
Okay, do you have a second
Dunder
one?
Mifflin.
You have to have 3.
Okay.
Two for sure.
Okay, so The Office.
Yeah, The Office. What else? What else do I watch consistently that I can
that you could watch
over and over, and over?
and
It could have been
Yeah.
something you watched a while ago.
or that it's
Right.
or that's your super favorite,
Yeah.
and that you just would watch it over and over.
Well, I really like the. God, it's a creepy show. It's a one that it's not old. It's only a couple years old, but I've watched that a couple times already. It's not. It's so.
What is it?
The Haunting of like Bly Manor.
oh yeah,
is-
Haunting.
I haven't watched that
But it's
yet.
the first one. It's the Haunting.
something Hill, not
Yeah,
Hill.
like Haunting of Hill House.
Hill House. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what
that
it
one's
is, yeah.
fucking dope. That was really good.
It's
So
isn't that a
Lex
movie?
loved that.
It's a
No,
show.
it's a TV show.
Oh, it's a show.
Yeah,
Lex
it's great.
loved that one. Hated Blythe Manor. Said
Same.
Blythe Manor was boring.
100%.
My mom was the opposite.
really.
Yeah, but my mom's old and senile. So.
Well, not only that. Okay, so
You got one
not
more
saying
too.
that-
You
not-
also
got-
have
that's
one more
two.
after this.
Okay.
No,
so,
you can
So
say that
Haunting of
whatever you're
Hill
gonna say,
House,
but you have one more.
Office.
Yeah, well, Bly Manor in particular. The reason why I really disliked it is because I don't care for like British fucking
Wait, are you
comedy
saying?
and or like fear.
That's right, because that's the one with the au pair.
Yes.
But wait, is it?
right?
Are
Yeah.
you saying
Yeah.
Bly?
Blythe.
Yeah, Bly. So
Is it
Okay.
Bly or Blythe?
I was looking.
I thought you were saying
Bly.
I thought you were saying blind at first, but I was like, he's not.
Uh-uh.
Then
Well, that's
you
because
said
you're
it
dumb.
again.
B-L-Y,
That's because
B-L-Y,
you're a
right?
fucking dumbass.
No, I watched your mouth when you said it the next time, and I was like,
Yeah.
he didn't say blind. I was like, is he saying Bly?
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's Bly. Anyways, what's your third? Sorry.
fucking.
Yeah, BLY, Haunting of Bly
I
Manor.
was,
Right,
I was
Haunting of Bly
just
Manor.
curious about that. I didn't know.
I've
never seen
third show. I would say
The Dad Podcast.
Workaholics.
Oh, fucking love
Constantly watch Workaholics.
that wasn't
dude.
even in my head.
If I just
That's a
want
good
to,
one.
if I literally just want.
Okay,
if-
so Marcus is The Office,
when I get- when
Workaholics,
I
and
get-
Haunting of Hill
so
House.
when I want to laugh at any time,
Bly.
I watch The Office.
He hated Bly.
Oh, he hated Bly.
Hill House was the one you liked.
I
Correct.
tuned
Bly,
out for a
yeah.
second. Okay.
Yeah, Bly was horrible. If I'm high and if I'm drunk and high, like
Then you like
Workaholics.
Oh.
Workaholics.
I thought you
If-
were rapping.
Adam
if
Levine,
I,
baby.
Yeah, dude. If
Levine's
Workaholics,
the shit.
you got to get on their level
Levine?
though. When
Not
you get
Levine.
on the
Levine's the singer.
No, Divine's
Divine,
the
yeah.
singer.
No.
Divine's the
No,
singer.
Adam Levine's the singer. Adam Devine is the actor.
Yahtzee.
Yeah.
Oh, Levine. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
a fucking
Me and
stupid
Donnie
singer.
just
Maroon
chugged a couple
5.
whiskeys. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that sings so
Anyways,
high
go
it's
ahead.
obnoxious.
And I do not. Well, hey, whoa! I don't hate him though. That's
No,
all
no,
I'm saying.
no. And his wife's hot.
I do. Yeah.
Tyler, what are your three shows?
Sweet. What?
What are your three shows?
What are my 3 shows? Sorry, guys. I was fucking Adam Levine in it.
You were chanting your.
So my 3. What are my 3, Donnie?
Yeah.
good.
Tyler.
It's a good edit point. I was trying
Yeah.
to give. I was trying
Tyler,
to
what's
give
your
you a
3,
good
Donnie?
edit point.
Yeah.
Oh, good question. What are my 3, Donnie?
Yes, Tyler.
I'm gonna have to say my first one though is Flash. The Flash.
Oh, okay.
The Netflix The Flash.
Is this something I
Okay,
need to
but it's-
watch?
Is it
CW?
CW? I
Is
didn't
it
know.
No,
good?
you wouldn't like it.
Okay.
It's.
It's again the superhero stuff.
I
that-
love it. Well,
Okay.
so I've loved it since I was a kid. First and foremost, because electricity is the power. I think I'd choose. I think we've talked about that.
Awesome.
Electricity.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, the Flash is my number one, just because it's.
But for that
Great.
reason. For that reason, because you.
If he's been a kid in 2014. 'cause
Well, no,
when he
that's
started.
why I first liked the Flash, and then
When you were a
growing
2000s
up, he
kid.
was my favorite superhero, and then the TV show came out, and I watched it, and I was like, this is fucking great.
Sweet.
So I've always loved Flash. So the
Okay,
Flash,
comic books.
So that would be your
started
number one.
Yeah.
Cartoons. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's your number one.
Yeah.
So Flash.
Okay.
Number 2, hands down, Rick and Morty.
Oh,
I can
Nice.
watch that fucking
Nice.
episode
Over
one
and
to
over and over
episode
again.
end,
I
dude,
love it.
over, and I will always find something
So
new.
fucking smart.
Always,
It's
yeah,
so fucking
yeah.
smart funny.
It's
even
hilarious.
for a fucking
I love it.
yes, like
But there's
so
always
smart.
something new though.
Yeah, that
You
like,
always catch something.
true story. Like the writers on that fucking show are brilliant.
It's there, and they have to be. They had
They've
to have been best
animated
friends.
Back to the Future, and I love that.
They
do you
had to
think
have
it'll
been-
go as
yeah,
far
yeah,
as
yeah,
The
yeah.
Simpsons?
They took like the fucking
And
drug
made it dirty.
addicted,
What?
substance abusing fucking
I don't think it'll go
professor.
as long as The Simpsons, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Rick and Morty. I don't think they're gonna make 35 seasons of
Well,
it.
they're not the same thing.
But that's
No.
also because that the
just as
Simpsons.
far as longevity.
but
yeah.
the Simpsons, when it came out, was so ahead of its time.
That's true.
Rick and Morty, like it also is, but there's so much.
People
it's
are
a
gonna catch it
digital
quick.
world
It's
now.
gonna end after
It's a
I give it
digital
like
world
8
now.
seasons, maybe.
and then also keep in mind
They
it's
signed for 10.
it's a much more narrow demographic,
Yeah. Oh, true.
right? So Simpsons, granted there might be a little edgy from time to time, but generally speaking, they're not as edgy as Rick and Morty.
No, and it's gonna change now that Disney owns Fox. So
Oh God,
they probably
that
end.
sucks.
They'll probably end real soon.
right? Yeah, they're
Oh,
done.
hold on.
So wait. So we got the
Hold-
Flash.
no,
we got Rick
no,
and
no,
Morty.
no. Hold on. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna keep Rick and Morty as number 2. Shout out! I
Okay.
have a Rick and Morty bong I'm smoking out
Fucking
of right
love
now.
Rick and Morty.
It is pretty cool.
But okay. Anyways, that's still my number 2. I have to change my number 1. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so Flash is out.
Yes.
Or maybe number 3 is Flash 3.
No.
You want to ditch it all
No,
together?
I know what number 3 is.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
I'm
okay.
ditching
Flash
it.
is 4.
Yeah, Gotham.
Ooh, I love Gotham.
Gotham,
Gotham's good.
son.
I'm not familiar.
You might actually like that one.
You-
It's
Okay.
superhero, but it's before superhero.
It's Batman as a child.
Uh-huh.
All the villains,
Commissioner
all the good
Gordon
guys, all of them
as a young,
child,
just
Okay.
starting
growing
out
up.
cop.
But it's like dark, twisted, real life,
Big time.
gang
It's
shit.
it's good.
I'm in.
It's
Dark,
worth
yeah,
checking
yo.
it out.
I love.
like when detectives used to beat the fuck out of information out of people.
Uh huh.
Is
And
it
didn't
like-
give a fuck.
it's like- it's
put
like
a
the-
rat in a fucking bucket and put that bucket on your stomach. And
Oh shit.
That's Fast and
Yeah.
Furious.
Damn.
Though.
No,
That's
but I'm
Fast
just saying
and
it's
Furious.
that.
That's
I'm
Vin
saying it's that
Diesel, you
kind
son
of
of a
thing.
bitch.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's
that kind of fucking
Is it
thing.
like the show would be more on the Christopher Nolan side of the Batman franchise than some of the other directors?
it's on
So
a
like
whole-
the dark though. Like,
Yeah,
so I
more
like
like the
it's
Dark Knight
so
trilogy.
much darker. It's
Okay.
so it's like have you
But
watched
out of-
Punisher or Daredevil?
But I'm saying it's out of
yeah,
the TV show or the
Punisher I
movie.
like.
The Punisher?
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
like
wait.
that.
TV
It's
show or
bloody.
movie?
It's what?
TV show or movie?
TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, the Punisher TV show is great.
Yeah,
oh,
it's like,
I thought
yeah.
you were talking about Punisher. Yeah, Punisher.
Yeah.
TV show though, yeah, still.
Yeah, TV show. Yeah, okay. Then we're on the same page.
Okay.
It's like it's just real.
You would
It's
like it.
real,
I think
real,
you would
real,
like it,
bro.
even though you're not big on the superhero thing. You would like.
No, but
this
it's
one.
not a superhero
How many
thing.
seasons?
Well, that's
is
what I'm
it?
saying. It's got Batman,
5.
Penguin.
They
5
stopped at
seasons?
5. They stopped at 5.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
done now?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
done.
Oh, that sucks.
yeah. It's got Batman, Penguin, the
So
Riddler.
good though.
Really?
But it's all before they were Batman, Penguin, and the Riddler.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were
It's
becoming
dark,
They
it's
were
awesome.
becoming themselves.
I'm gonna check that out for sure.
It's good. Okay, so Gotham.
But it's the real, truthful, like it sticks to the comics and shit backstory. It's
Oh,
not,
okay.
It's like legit.
But he's right on the darker.
If you're
It's not,
if you're a nerd about it, it's
For sure.
legit.
So they don't. Yeah, they're not trying to like reinvent the characters. They're
No.
more just
Yeah.
doing it like in their own kind
Yeah.
of way.
just
Yeah.
modern.
I like it.
Anyways,
Okay.
Gotham, Rick and Morty, Simpatico. Just kidding. Sorry, we were Simpatico just.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
But the 100,
Ooh, okay,
the 100.
okay.
Heard about that one.
And I'm
It's
not.
pretty good, too.
I'm
Like-
gonna say this though. It's my third choice,
sci-fi
but it's my
kinda thing.
favorite show, probably ever.
You know,
It's my
it's a-
third choice, but it's definitely probably my favorite
It's
thing
a
I've ever
sci-fi
watched.
thing
Ever.
that literally can happen in the future.
Go on.
They're up in space. Earth,
These kids were raised in space
No,
'cause
okay,
Earth
no,
is
no,
bad.
hold on, no.
Interesting.
So they nuclear war on Earth.
Okay.
Unlivable.
Uh-huh.
Went up to space.
Uh-huh.
100 years passed. They want to see if Earth is survivable again. 100 years later, so they send the juvenile delinquents.
The ones that are locked up
Oh, cool.
100 of them.
That's cool.
Down to Earth.
Uh huh.
And
because they don't give a fuck if they die.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's completely different
Yeah.
than what I thought it was gonna be.
But
Yeah.
there's people that are on Earth.
Uh huh.
And they come in, and it's a war, bro. Sorry, Marcus.
No, I was just thinking. So when I heard about the 100, I there's a show where like people like die and then they come back to life.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
like the 100 or something.
it's like 100. That's like an address kind of thing. But yeah,
Okay, so yeah, that's completely different than what I thought.
It's so cool, dude. And like, okay, so they
and
call
it starts out with like them in the space.
in
or?
the spaceship. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And
then
they're
they're
like,
jettisoned. Or
well,
sent to
they're
Earth.
running out of air. They're running.
Oh, yeah.
Their ship's failing.
Their
they're running
space
out of
station
air.
isn't going to last.
So
another,
they have to kind of
yeah.
So
It's
they're
gonna last
dumping the
another couple
delinquents
years. Oh.
to test it out.
Yeah.
And there happens to be, they call them grounders, right? Because they're from the
ones
space.
who
They
grew
call them
who
grounders.
live there on the
Oh,
ground.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Grounders.
they're fighting, dude. And like eventually there's one of the people from space, one of the kids from space, the leader, if you will. And she's like, we can't just keep killing each other forever. You know what I mean? Like we can't just keep doing this.
Yeah.
And so they form a coalition, and then there's fucking more. They found out like the grounders have a whole type thing like we do, like continents or fucking whatever.
Yeah.
But they're all violent against each other in a weird way.
Damn.
And so there's like, they're like the fucking ice crew or whatever the fuck they call them.
Is it still going on?
They just came out with season 7. There might be more, I think.
So,
7 or
I'm
8
looking right now,
maybe.
but I think it's still going on.
And dude, it's super, and like they go at
No,
one
it
point,
ended this year.
Oh shit.
At one
2020
point, they
is the
have to
final
go back
season.
into
Oh, damn.
space, and then they like come back. They have to leave the planet they're on because they fucking have another war, and they find a different planet. Dude, it's
Those are some pretty interesting picks.
but
7
it's not-
seasons.
Yeah.
September
it's very
30th
good.
was the
It's
final.
very good.
I'm gonna
dude.
check that one out for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. So mine, you guys might not agree with all of them.
I don't.
The
Any of
League.
them.
Yeah, that's a good.
I've
one.
seen
fucking
some
love
of
The
that.
League.
I've seen some of that.
Come on, but you're
It's-
the hotter Paul Shear. You should know this whole
I know
series.
it's hilarious.
Yeah,
but, like,
and Nick Kroll. I love Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll,
I love
oh my
Nick Kroll
God.
too,
Great.
yeah.
He is the greatest one.
That was the funniest
Forever unclean. Like, he is my favorite on that show.
Yeah.
Well, he came out with whatever too, though. The Netflix show,
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth, bro.
Yeah.
That shit
Fucking
is
love Nick
so
Kroll,
funny, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
Yeah,
Super-
the coach is
Supernatural.
my favorite on that one.
That's a good one.
That's definitely one I've watched at least 3 times every single fucking episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just literally, Alyssa and I have one left, and then we're finished with the entire series.
Damn.
Because there's
One
one
episode left or one season?
One episode, and it's over forever. Season 15, this
You
is
just
the
been
last
saving
episode.
it?
Yeah, you guys,
It came out.
not watching it on purpose.
I
or-
know. That's
No,
what I
no.
was gonna ask too. Yeah.
It's released this
He
Thursday.
doesn't want to
You guys
let
are doing
go.
Christmas Eve because
Yeah.
your
It's-
Christmas your favorite holiday.
It comes out this Thursday.
Really?
You
Yeah.
lying?
And that's
No.
the end of it.
That's the end of it. This Thursday is
Damn.
the last episode ever.
So you are stocked up on Kleenex and everything else. Not you ready to go.
The League, Supernatural.
You said 3.
I know. I'm trying to think of the third one.
No,
There's
you said 3 though. You said one before
No, I didn't.
Supernatural. Yes, you did.
100%. I did not. I
I'm
said
pretty-
the League and Supernatural.
You said the League and
Nope, just Supernatural. The third one. There's so many that I can rewatch and
But
rewatch
you know
and
exactly
rewatch.
where you're going. You know
Yo,
exactly which one
Last
it is.
Man-
like cuties.
You know, I've never watched Last Man on Earth. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Oh my god.
Last
Yeah,
Man on Earth.
Earth. Jesus
We
Christ.
blew
And
past that.
it was
Donnie.
You got
it
me
was-
on that one. That
It was very hard between Last Man on Earth and Raising Hope.
Never seen Raising Hope. I've seen a couple of episodes of the Last Man on Earth, which is funny.
I've seen that
Fucking
too. Okay.
That guy's
MacGruber.
funny as
Yeah,
hell.
he's
dude.
great.
That is MacGruber. That's
That is
right. That is
MacGruber.
fucking MacGruber. Yeah, he's fucking.
That
he's
show is
funny.
great, but Raising Hope is freaking hilarious too. Is this kid? He never graduated high school. Ends up knocking up a serial killer woman,
yeah,
and then she gets locked up, and so he's raising this baby, and he doesn't know what he's doing, and so it's just going through this whole thing. His mom is actually one of the girls from the Goonies.
no shit.
Yeah, the blonde one with the glasses.
Was that your just like my Flash thing because I liked it as a child? Was that why you watched that show?
No, we were
Because
just
you like the dude from the Goonies? Because I know that's your favorite movie.
No, that was like a bonus for me. Like,
Oh,
we
okay.
ended up just
You didn't even
watching a
know?
couple episodes. I'm like, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It literally is funny. But then I'd have to throw in another one, the Goldbergs, because it's all about growing up in the 80s. See, there's just
Yeah.
so many.
Yeah,
The Golden Girls? Is that what you
Goldbergs.
said?
yeah.
I thought you said
I fucking love the Golden Girls,
Did-
too.
did
Betty
you-
White. Betty
Yeah.
White,
I
baby.
like,
White.
I like the Golden Girls too.
Somebody check on Betty
Shout
White,
out
please.
Blanche. That's my hoe, dog.
No doubt.
I can see-
No doubt about it.
If there was a male version today, you'd be
No,
Blanche.
not a male version. That's my lady.
You were so Blanche.
My
Did you
lady.
guys see that they're doing another MacGruber?
Yeah, TV show.
That's right.
TV
That's
show
right.
on the Peacock.
On the Peacock?
Yeah.
Did we already talk about this?
Yes,
Yeah,
at
that's
work.
right. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
It's I am definitely.
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna
I'm so
look right
excited.
now and see when it comes
So
on because I
excited.
have the Peacock.
And it looks exactly just like how the movie was.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going
You
to
know
wrap
what?
this up. I
Matter
love you
of
guys. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. It's time.
And,
It's time.
And we're all done here. So the beer's gone. Everything else not. Yeah.
The whiskey's not gone, bitch.
Right.
Mine is.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. So you keep drinking that, and then
And you guys keep
enjoy
drinking
yourself.
that shit at home.
All right,
Love
you guys.
guys.
Looking forward to Vegas. I will have plenty
Absolutely.
of hopefully stories to tell.
Happy anniversary.
We're gonna have a scheme of fucking
Happy
questions
holidays.
when you come back.
Everybody be safe. Wear a mask.
And if you don't, just don't go outside.
Yeah. Be safe out there, everybody. Dad bods love you. We out.